Now. Hooray, we're gonna die.
Hip hip hooray!
Yay!
Aw, you guys aren't in the south, which means I can't... If you guys were way... Okay, actually. So, I have the prep for another normal campaign. Like, a full Saw-style campaign. I have the opening for that. Outlined. Which means prepped. So, you guys have two options. We can either continue with the typical, right? Which is going to be a mostly Tesi Tenny-centric adventure. The adventure itself is going to be basically... There's some stuff going on, but there's not a lot special, right? The focus is them two. Yeah. Or, we can hop all the way down south to Boole, which I know, Tenny. I don't know if Tesi would be down in Boole, but... But, then, we can leapfrog off of the outlines I have for a full extra campaign. Which would you guys like to do?
What does that mean, like a full extra campaign?
Yeah.
Like?
The world will be fleshed out, there's going to be stuff going on, basically. You can either get the intro... I have a intro and a full, like, campaign and the background ideas for a campaign down in Boole, as well as the intro adventure. The Sauce's saving Rose, for example. Or, although admittedly I can't literally give that to you guys because it would McMurder you, because you're 2 level 1 bards, or we can go up...
have campaigns.
Yeah. So, we can not do that. Or we can go to the town north of Ishval and do a different thing I had planned.
I mean, this is a one-shot, and it... So...
Or what do you mean by different thing?
I have stuff planned, but the adventure itself is... There is stuff to happen, but it's fairly generic. We can either do the generic stuff, or we can go down to all of the stuff that's spinning around in Boole, and give you guys a teaser of that.
So, teaser, but we don't have to get these two idiots involved in that.
Oh, yeah. No, it's not getting involved. It's stuff is around. It's the teaser.
So it's interesting stuff.
Yeah.
You're starting a new campaign? Or thinking?
Oh, no, I just had another... I mean, the thing is, this world is big enough and designed to outlive any one campaign, so it has the hook... It has set up for a couple campaigns. That's sort of... Ishval was designed as a launch point for one campaign. Lior and Duazel are themselves not launch points for a campaign because of what they're like. The Draconosphere has its own campaign ready to launch, as does Optin.
Lord.
Yeah. Or, well, less... What I would do in one of those two campaigns is there. Boole has actually the framework of one.
I
feel like the launching stuff might be better seen with more people.
Yeah.
Valid.
Because two of us around.
It's just 2 stupid bards at this one point.
Alright.
So, I think it'd be more worth it to save those teasers for something else.
Alright. In that case, we're gonna go north to the town of Vinlane.
Vinlane. How do you spell that?
Vinlaine.
Okay.
Oh yeah, I gotta bring up my notes.
Man, I never write notes in the sauce. Or rarely do.
God.
Because I'm allowed to be a dumbass in that game.
Valid.
I hate the name of the song. Because, like, it implies that Banjo is a place.
I mean,
Yeah, it does.
I mean, Tennessee is a place, but like, no one
Yeah.
said anything.
Tennessee's place. Oh.
Yeah.
Alright. Step 2. Actually, no, I think I know the answer to that question. In that case, actually, step 2. Who are we following, Tenny or Tesi?
At the beginning?
Yeah, whose POV is it until they meet up?
I want to
rock,
say
paper,
Tessie's.
Okay.
Because
Alright.
Tennessee is pretty standard.
Okay, I was gonna say rock, paper, scissors, but that's
Oh.
fair.
Alright. In that case, Tesi! I'm playing the wrong song.
Mm-hmm. Also, how are we gonna play rock, paper, scissors over a
Listen. With like PM7 or something.
No, we do strength arm wrestling competition between.
Arm
My
wrestling.
gosh.
Actually, God. No, I'm
We have a
gonna
1 point advantage.
actually look. 1 point. Ooh. I'm actually gonna see if I do actually have shit like Tessie shenanigans.
Okay.
Uh,
I can't access chat because of XSplit. So,
oh.
this'll do,
Yeah. Let's
I
see.
think.
Maybe speed.
Oh.
Yeah, this is good.
Alright, Tessie,
Hello.
you have recently made the rather long trek south from Duazzel. You had some roads on your way there from the small town that you fled, although you didn't really want to stick to them. But south to Lior, there's nothing. Only rolling hills and empty grassy plains. There are sometimes the ruins of old, shattered Denarian roads, ancient highways paved into the stone. Paved with stone into the hills, sorry. But though the Empire is not long gone, in the wars between Duazzel and Lior, both sides ended up ravishing what connected them to prevent the movement of armies, and so you are left, for the most part, unguided. There's enough that you don't get lost on the way south, but it's by no means an easy journey. It takes at least a week, probably more. Does Tessie have any ranks in survival at level 1?
No.
Okay,
Yeah.
to be honest, you're not sure. You're not actually sure how long it's taken you. Probably a week.
I like how you asked a bard if he had ranks in survival.
Ranks in survival. I don't even think current Tessie has ranks in survival.
Fair enough, fair enough. However, after a annoyingly long time, well, no, after a rather long time, you're going to arrive in Vinlane. You can see the smoke rising in the lights the night before, but you figure perhaps best not to enter the town under the cover of night. Just wait for the day, try to enter without arousing suspicion, but not exactly making a show of yourself. So, at dawn the next morning, in the year 817 of the 5th era, you are going to arrive in the town of Vinlane. It's a small place, comfortable. There's several houses thatched with wood walls. A few people move along the streets, many leading animals from the surrounding farms. Some to each other, but for the most part they either avoid you or give you long, suspicious looks. You don't look much like an adventurer, and you don't have any weapons, nor are you wearing any armor. But they can never be too careful about that type. Perhaps you're just another young boy looking for farm work. Hopefully. Would you ask for directions?
Yes.
If you do, you're gonna get a gruff response. You start the sentence, but before you can even ask for specific directions, the end's over that way! Go away! And just continues walking.
I mean, okay.
Like, hi, I'm new. The end's over that way! Like, you start the sentence, as soon as it's clear you're asking for any kind of directions, they just point you to the inn, and they don't care if you were looking for something else.
Yeah, he'll just go like, oh, okay.
And with that, the opening cutscene is done, and I'm gonna, actually hand you back the controller. What would you like to do?
I guess I'll go towards the end. Kind of look around as I do so.
Alright. It's still a pretty small town. It reminds you more than a bit of the one that you grew up in. From what you heard, your town was surprisingly similar to this than the other towns in Duazil, but here it's even more run down, even less orderly. None of the buildings are explicitly collapsed, but many are old, some of the walls even bowing with age. The people give you long, suspicious looks, and in general, it just sort of feels like small town in a bad way.
All right, he will now go towards the inn with him.
Ooh.
Like.
Should we perform banjo check?
Yes.
I am playing at this inn, I'm assuming.
Yes. You approach the inn, and from the outside... from the outside...
Teddy!
You hear
I hate you!
You begin to...
the fucking inn.
You begin to hear the openings of a quite impressive song! Rather fast-paced, a magical guitar coming from nowhere, but as soon as the magical guitar starts up, brink, Tenny manages to snap not one, not two, but all of the strings on his banjo as you walk in the door.
It's better.
He's violently different from all the, inn patrons.
Oh my.
Sam, do you want to set up the scene?
Yes, sure. Inside, there's more of the same farm folk. A couple mercenaries in cold chainmail, the links together, faded coats of arms. Some have large shields with each equally faded designs and swords that rest threateningly on their hips. Others look like they could only come after you with a plow, but their eyes seem to imply that they want to. There's a barmaid in the back, but she doesn't actually seem to care much about approaching you and trying to sell you anything. But in the middle of the room, standing on a table, with a now completely broken instrument, is an elf.
I mean, he's sitting down now to fucking fix his stupid banjo. God, Tenny, you disappoint me.
This is the part where I'd go into Tenny's stupidly ridiculous outfit, but he's wearing a decently practical one. Just a typical bard's outfit. Pink and blue. He violently swears before sitting down at the chair that he used to stand up onto the table, and is now trying to fix his banjo. Make a craft carpentry check.
God. I don't know how many fucking rings in this. Okay. You know, you think I did write out like, oh, craft like instrument to like, fix this shit. But like I never put any actual rings in over the saw. So I'm like oh, okay. That's actually decent. Wow.
Okay, that is actually pretty decent. You're making some decent headway. You sit down, realize that the DM is not thinking straight, and the problem is that you snapped all the strings. There's nothing wrong with the wood itself. But you detach the strings, pull out some of the spares, and slip them in, try to start tuning it. You still have no idea why all of them managed to break at the same time, but hey, presumably if you just replace them, everything will be fine, right?
Mm-hmm.
What would you like to do?
Tenny's too busy fixing his strings, so like you have to approach him.
Tessie looks at his instrument and is kind of semi-fascinated. And like also what the heck?
What is this? What is this weird string instrument?
Yeah. Yeah, that's mainly what Tessie's intrigued by, so he'll approach. Excuse me.
Mm-hmm. Hi, can I help you?
What is that instrument you're fixing?
Oh, this? And Tenny holds up his banjo. It's, I haven't really named it yet, but it's instrument that I invented. Mm-hmm.
I
forgot that he didn't name this thing yet.
Yeah, he hasn't!
Oh my god. I wonder what the story behind the naming the banjo is.
So many people are so horrible at naming that they all pass it around.
Yeah. Well, sorry that I couldn't, do a performance for you. You know, I'm just fixing up my instrument here. But you know, if you stick around, I can get this fixed up, real quick.
I'd be interested to see. It's all. Tessie will sigh and be like, "I'm just gonna get some water."
Okay, bye. I'm gonna do a perception check if Tenny notices Tessie's weird instrument.
Yeah.
That's pretty good.
That is pretty good, yes.
Yeah, that is.
As he walks away, you can tell it's hidden inside his large cloak, but there is something very large and glinting. At first you think it's a weapon, and then you're like, wait, what? Weapons don't have massive holes in the front of them?
Like, what the fuck is this? Okay. I think, hey you, kid, before you leave.
Wait, me?
Yeah, you, with the big cloak.
Hi?
What is that? And I point at
This?
Yeah.
He will draw back his cloak a little bit and kind of he'll hold the trumpet out and sort of still close, but it's I think it's a trumpet? I'm not exactly sure.
Honey, I don't know what the fuck that is. You'll have to be a little bit more detailed.
He looks between Teddy and like his intro. He's just like, I think it's a trumpet, but it has like these three things right here, and he will like wiggle his valves.
Honey, what is a trumpet?
Oh, a trumpet. Have you ever seen like those instruments with like it's like a long tooth that's
it's an instrument? Are you kidding me? That? Really?
What would you like me to?
Bard?
I guess. Yes.
Wow,
I
and
do hope
here
so.
I thought you were just a 12-year-old boy. I'm so surprised.
I mean, thanks? And Tessie's going to take that as a compliment? Question mark?
That's a moment.
He's going to, like, be like, to himself, he's going to be like, I mean, I guess, oh wait, oh dear lord.
The point is, if you can't play, don't pick on the kid!
Oh,
Shut up! I'm working on my instrument.
I was...
And, Tenny finishes up his banjo fixing.
1 second, give me a moment. Roll 20 is being weird. Let me roll you. Why are all these errors coming up? No
Tenny,
attribute was found.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't tell you because we followed Tessie in, but this town isn't as friendly towards elves.
Oh.
They're...
Yeah. No, I figured from the context, but like, if some guy shouted at me, like, I was like, not having this right now, so...
You are valid. If you want, are you gonna go back to work, or are you gonna try and, like, finish it in response? Finish the...
Yeah, I'm gonna
fixing
finish the banjo. I'm gonna take care of my instrument.
You're valid.
Yeah, I am, no attribute was found for...
For sense of motive?
I'm getting, like, an error.
What do you mean?
I get like a red message that says no attribute was found for @CT whisper type. I'll just
Oh. There we go. Try it now.
alright, let's see. Huzzah! Oh dear lord, no, it's still not working. Here, I'll just type it out.
Cue error.
We're having some
We're having
some broken trumpet music.
Yeah.
Do what?
No, never mind.
Wah, 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 wah.
What the?
Okay, here. Here, I'll just do this.
It's fucking humid in this town. Maybe that's why my banjo broke. God.
Gah. Well, that's an
Okay,
8.
I rolled it.
That's
Yeah,
an 8.
What do I see? Or
What do you sense?
yeah, what do I sense?
I think it was pretty clear that it was not meant as a compliment.
Oh, Tessie's going to like
realize you were a bard.
Well, Tessie will kind of raise his eyebrow, but he'll still go, thanks?
Well, I'm gonna be fixing this, and then you can, buzz off, maybe, because I was here first. Roll for me.
No reason.
Interesting. Why don't you find another inn to play at?
Tessie will...
I'd rather listen to a kid than a pointy ears with no instrument.
I said I was fixing this, and, is this fixed now? My
roll another craft check.
Okay. God.
Wait, the kid can play? Apparently, that's what the party has said. Hey, kid! Play! Yeah, your instrument is fixed.
Okay.
Yeah. He'll kind of look around for a little bit, then go, before that, can I have a glass of water?
Make a charisma check.
Ah, gosh dang it. Yeah. I'll have to write this one out as well.
Yeah. The barmaid will just look a bit confused. Because who comes to a tavern for water? But head back behind the counter and bring out a glass.
You can sense motive if you want.
Oh, no. She understands why he is asking for water. He doesn't drink, but since when do people not drink? That's weird. I'd like to point out that this barmaid is about as old, if not younger, than you.
Gosh dang. Well, if you want, Tenny can sense motive.
Okay. Let me pull out my shit.
Well, at first it's kind of odd. He takes like a sip of water, but he doesn't finish the glass. He kind of sets it to the side after taking a few sips. And it kind of baffles you at first, but then as he like lifts his instrument to his mouth, you get the feeling that it may be more of a technical thing. It kind of like you tune a banjo before you play, kind of thing. And
yeah, like Tenny was ready to play, but like he's gonna take a step back and see what this kid can do.
All right,
he is intrigued.
Dude.
God, I wish
try going to the configuration tab.
Configuration.
Whisper rolls to GM. Change that to something else.
Whisper rolls to GM.
Yeah, it says never whisper rolls.
Never whisper rolls.
Change that to something else. Anything else.
Oh wait. Prairie whisper. I'll try that. And gosh dang it. This is so weird. Show notes in. Query modifiers for... Oh, do I have to check these? Maybe I have to check these boxes. Work.
You've checked so many boxes. Are you
Gosh
okay,
dang
Kelsey? Tessie's blue screen of death.
Okay.
That is weird.
The sheet's just throwing a fit. Oh well.
Yeah, I think I'll have to manually roll.
What if I'm gonna reload, and if that doesn't work, then I'll just manually roll.
Alright.
Tessie's just loose screening for like a solid minute. Not really.
He's taking a sip from his water, and then just sort of
a long sip. Gosh dang it. Okay, whatever. We'll roll this.
Okay. Above a 20 at level 1.
For the setting of this tavern, let me. Is this upload? Nope. Are you right? I play this for now. Keep going.
All right. Tessie stands beside, I'm guessing, the table that Tenny had like made an impromptu stage, and just puts the trumpet up to his mouth and begins to play. And you can see that the tavern is sort of starting to nod along. Would you mind making a sense motive roll? Tenny.
Okay, yeah. Tenny is intently watching this performance.
Here, I got a song for this. Let me just upload this.
Alright, with a 15, they seem to like it more. Though there's a decent bit of it that's like, it's not being played by an elf, or like on a weird instrument that they now associate with elves.
Oh, it's a racism thing.
They like it more, but it's also just like, half the people in this tavern don't like banjos now because they think it's some weird elf instrument that they've never heard of. They don't think you've invented it. They think it's just an elf thing. And they're like, I don't like elf music.
Yeah.
Because it's like someone who's like from the city is just like, I don't like country, even though like they've never heard country, just because they don't like country. Like that. That's going on.
haven't heard this boy play. Like, they heard a little bit, a little hint that my banjo broke. So.
And currently, Tenny, you are being shown up.
I know. I've seen that. Okay. I'm gonna wait for whatever his first performance finishes. And then stand up to my full 5'6" height. So looks like an inch or so taller than Tessie.
2 inches.
2 inches. I go, okay. I didn't think you could actually make music with that, but guess I was wrong. Even if didn't look exactly elegant, but I'll give you some kudos. And he lifts up his banjo. Alright. Now see what I can do.
Okay!
Ooh.
Alright. The strings haven't broken yet. Oh, that's not a good sign.
It's just so humid here.
Tessie. Tenny. Is it humid in here?
Hey, it's humid in here! Get out, boy hairs! Oh, shut up, he's playing something good. What are you talking about? I hate elf music. You've never heard elf music!
It's okay, I've played for tougher crowds.
Huh.
So yeah, Tessie, that's certainly a banjo, and never heard anything like this before. Ooh.
No, I'm not even sure if Tessie's heard of a guitar before. No, he hasn't. He has not heard a guitar before. I think this is one of the first, like, sling instruments that isn't, you know, a violin or whatever.
Huh.
Oh, yeah, okay, there we go. Found the song I was looking for.
Valid.
Hey.
What are you rolling for?
Nothing.
Suspicious.
Suspicion.
A suspicion. Here, 1 second.
Okay, so, Tenny, you've managed to convert about a third of the crowd to your side. Your performance is objectively better, but a third of the crowd just has decided they don't like elf music.
Wow.
Is this noticeable to Tessie that the crowd doesn't like elf music?
Make a sense motive check.
Alright.
Because, I mean, Tessie's been bullied, so fair enough, but I don't think he's ever seen another species before? No, wait, you were in Duazzle. You've never seen another species in a small town, but you get the feeling that how much they didn't like you for being even close to an outsider, they almost certainly don't like him because he's not like them.
Yeah.
Huh.
And for no other reason than he isn't like them.
It's okay, Tenny's used to this.
Huh.
He's lived a good long 55 years.
Yeah, Tessie will watch Tenny perform. Kind of bobbing his head, kind of. He's in fascination, but he's like trying. Actually, I guess you can sense motive.
Sense motive, Tessie?
Yeah.
I need to roll intelligence on one of these mercs.
Okay. He looks.
Pretty intelligent.
Let's see. Given like
bluff check.
Yeah. Given the
No, I'm laughing at the mercs.
Did I stutter? Anyways, he looks like he's fascinated, but like giving the the circumstances. He's kind of confused as to like the hostility, but like he also still wants to be fascinated by this instrument. So like he's trying really hard just to watch studiously.
Mm-hmm. Now it's your turn to roll sensitive on Tenny.
God. Hey. Oh no, that's right. There we go.
Okay, 21. That's pretty good. Should I roll bluff? I feel like I might need to roll bluff against that.
Ah.
Ooh. You just know that he doesn't like you, but you're not sure why. Like, you know. Okay, I can tell you though, because I was over at 20, that
Yeah.
This sort of picked up after you told him that you had an instrument and that you were a bard, and then from there it got like, oh, okay.
Yeah.
As the song comes to a close, one of the mercenaries in the chainmail at the table just slams his mug into his table about 3 times. I'll give him platinum, he means gold, piece to the person who plays loudest. You realize that one of them has a trumpet. He means better. I meant loudest.
Loudest? Okay.
I mean,
side-eyeing Tessie.
I mean, okay.
I'd like to point out a gold piece is probably more money than Tenny earns.
I know.
Than Tenny earns in a week, or Tessie earns in a month. I mean, because Tessie doesn't, like, go to taverns and play and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Hey, so you want loudest or better? Because I'm kind of leaning towards better.
Better. Loudest!
Tessie.
Pardon
will
him,
kind of-
he's half Goliath. What do you say? Nothing. Okay. Loud!
Tessie will like grumble at Tenny, just like.
Tessie grumbling. God. Well, I can try it being loud, I guess. I'm gonna start another. And I guess you could join in, Tessie. To compete. Like, I'm looking at you as he's playing. It's like, alright, try me.
Tessie will like raise an eyebrow at Tenny and be like, I mean, can't say that it didn't warn you.
Alright, if you're rolling for loud, roll with plus 20.
yeah, that should be a 28.
Tenny's like wincing out his elf ears.
I mean, he's playing loud with control. Like, he's not blasting. He's not blasting. He's not blasting it. Like, he still wants to sound good. Oh, by the way, it's I uploaded it. It's called Second Line.
Second line.
You're gonna be deaf before I turn 100.
Yeah.
That's what Tenny said in his performance. Oh my god. Okay, so what happens?
Tessie will like shrug and be like, I mean, can't say I didn't warn you.
Hey! Tessie, make a perception check.
Alright.
I think I just want to preface by saying, these two styles do not go well together.
You
They
managed. No, they don't. You managed to hear a slight whistling over the sound of the trumpet. You turn just in time to see the promised gold piece rocketing towards your face. What's your AC?
12.
Uh-oh. You, like, move out of the way, but not quite enough as it dings and adds yet another one of the dings to your trumpet.
Yeah.
It bounces off, flips a couple times, and you manage to catch it in your hand. Congratulations, you have an entire freaking gold now. Not that Tessie knows what money is, but...
Huh. Tessie will, like, look at the coin and kind of raise his eyebrow and look back at Tenny. He'll...
Alright, I know when I've lost. You're certainly much louder. I'll give you that.
I mean... Thank you? I guess.
Again! Okay, another! Don't. Silver if you play out again! Okay, so that's enough.
Okay.
Yes, he's just half Goliath. What? He's half Goliath. He isn't. He's not the brightest of folk. Play loud!
He's drunk, right?
Oh yeah, he's both drunk, and if you look at him, at first he seems fine, but if you keep looking, he's sort of grotesquely large. Like, his arms are almost caricatures of a muscled person. His chest is almost as wide as two people. He's sort of hunched over, sort of like stocky like a dwarf, but as tall or slightly taller than a normal person.
Mm-hmm.
Look, here, 2 silvers to not play loud. Play something nice. I like the banjo.
Alright, I can give you something nice.
What's your passive?
Would have another... a perception?
Yeah.
That's my perception.
Just a normal human, just a normal human druid.
Mm-hmm. Anyways, I'm gonna say that 16 happened because Tenny's ears are shot from playing that close to Tessie.
Yeah, Tessie does kind of feel bad. And actually, before Tenny would have started playing again, he would have like kind of muttered, "That wasn't really fair," and flick the gold over to Tenny.
Whoa! No! I don't take. No! You won that. Fair. So you keep it. I'm not taking charity handouts unless I earn it. Okay, honey?
Look, I didn't really ask for this.
Okay then.
Yoink! Alright, Tenny, you now have a gold, and as the half-elf comes up and actually walks to you like a civilized person, instead of just throwing it at your face, just sort of places 3 silvers on the table that you're next to and walks back to her seat.
Shit, thank you.
I think I might have Freudian slip there, but I don't think you guys noticed, so it's fine.
Half elf, you say?
Yeah.
Yeah.
The werewolf.
Oh.
No.
Oh.
No, it's the same situation.
Gosh.
She is a half-elf. You horribly failed your perception check, and I don't think Tessie's ever seen a half-elf before. So, you know.
Wait, give me a moment. I might have fixed this. Give me a moment. Oh, no. Okay, carry on.
Okay. She'll walk back, sit down.
Also, Tenny's nice, but not that. Well, he's nice when the sauce beats him. Quotation marks.
The thing is, you can see actually that when you're like, okay, you can see that the barmaid sort of sighs in disappointment and goes back to her rounds. If you weren't gonna take it, she was gonna.
God. I mean, I'm Tenny fucking C. I'm not gonna say no to money.
Yeah.
I did, and then I was like, you know, I was like, oh, if this guy insists. Yeah, so I guess Tenny finishes up his performance. And with his money, he's like, alright, you know, you put up a pretty good fight. What's your name, kid?
Oh, my name?
Yeah.
CT.
Alright. And Tenny sticks out a hand for a shake. I'm Tenny. Tenny C.
Pleasure.
You gonna shake?
Yeah, he's gonna shake it.
Okay.
He's got a very weak shake.
I think Tenny's arms are even more noodly.
I mean like a limp handshake.
Mm-hmm. You know, I respect you a little. So how much like a meal?
I mean, you don't have to. I really was
fucking gold piece, so like the least I could do.
I mean, I really was just looking for some water, but I mean,
No,
if you'd
I'll buy
like,
you some.
we've got roasted pork. One of the farmers slaughtered one of the pigs today, so we've got it fresh.
How much?
For you? Well, you've already played for a couple hours, so if you stick around for the night, nothing. For your friend? I don't know, a silver or two?
I'll pay for that. Tenny says, giving her like silver.
Okay. Oh, right, remember that there are coins in smaller denominations.
What?
She's thinking maybe a silver and a couple copper.
Oh yeah. Oh.
Tessie will bring out 2 copper.
Okay.
Okay. Alright, I'll bring it out for you, right quick. I'm gonna guess you don't want more alcohol? She's looking at...
Yeah, I'll take an ale.
Alright, for you it's free, and she'll look over toward Tessie. So was the water for the performance? Did you not drink?
Both. I don't drink.
I must say, a couple pints are quite nice. I don't know why, but alright. She'll like sort of wave as she walks off back toward the counter.
You know, I have to say, CT, you're not like a lot of other bards I've met in my time.
Is that a good thing or a bad thing, or?
Well, that remains to be seen, I guess. But I mean, I'll be here in town for maybe the next night, and then I'm going. But So you know, if you wow me with more of your performances, I'm sure that ounce of respect is gonna grow a little bit. But otherwise,
Well, I mean, I guess I'm not really around to wow people per se. Just trying to get by.
all right, I respect that. I assume we've taken a seat at the table.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, you take a seat at one of the tables next to the wall. The rest of the patrons don't really seem to mind. They're sort of xenophobic, but you've played a couple songs. They're chill with you. They just let you go on with your conversation. Do make actually a sense motive check for the floor, you two.
All right.
I mean, 'cause I have to say, a lot of other bards I've met are really competitive, and you just seem like a chill kind of guy.
Am I?
I mean, that's the impression you're giving me.
I mean, I'm just I guess I'm just kind of here.
No, someone's watching it too.
Oh. I mean,
Okay.
I don't mind a little competition. It's just most of the time, I just kind of don't understand where the feelings come from. If that makes any sense.
I mean, you know, we're here to earn our living, so understandably competition's gonna happen.
Yeah.
But some people can be real assholes about it, and I wasn't sure. Wait.
Hmm? In the meantime, the person watching you, he's just sort of standing. Not exactly. You're in almost in a. There aren't quite booths, but the table has benches, and it has a decently high back. He's just sort of standing next to the nearby tables.
Okay. Where the fuck was I in the middle of? Some people will be real assholes.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, dumb. So, you know, I wasn't sure what you were gonna be like. So, you know, I had to take the first step and stake out my ground, you know?
I mean, I guess that's fair. But, yeah, really, I mean, it'd be kind of counterintuitive to say that I'm just trying not to be noticeable, but he kind of gestures towards his instruments.
That was both, an ironic and an unironic statement. First of all, CT, you're a bard. You're supposed to be out there. Secondly, you do have that. And he points at his trumpet. So,
Well, I mean, I can sing a little, and
oh, you can sing.
yeah, I sing a little and have a little bit of the harpsichord under my fingers.
Okay. Interesting. I can sing too.
You do?
Mm-hmm.
Hmm.
But okay, I see you're pretty versatile with your, performances. That's real interesting.
I mean, I suppose it's kind of difficult to work together the trumpet and singing at the same time.
Oh, I can imagine that.
Yeah, it doesn't really work. I can get creative with like storytelling and stuff, but
Well, I don't really mind if it doesn't work. A large man is walking up towards you.
This is the guy that was watching us.
Yeah.
I noticed that, but he ignored him.
He's got a thin chain shirt on with, like, just a light cloth barrier underneath it. His arms are completely bare, but large and bulging, like, with large muscles. He's got, like, a short, like, spiky, like, back, not a beard, but you know what I mean, like, scruff. He walks up and, like, puts an arm around each of your shoulders. So, I heard your performances, and I must say I'm quite impressed. And it sounds like you two, the kind who aren't exactly tied down.
So, but is this guy cute?
I don't know. Do you find, like,
What's up?
army kind of? Do you
description.
army? Like, he's got, like, short, not quite a buzz cut black hair, sort of blocky, not literally blocky, but stopped, like, almost squared chin.
Mm-hmm.
He's got a medium-sized but flat nose, brown eyes.
Okay. You know, because I was about to say if this guy was not ugly, he would have been like, hands off the goods and, like, push his hand off. But, like, like, he's gonna let him keep talking.
Oh my gosh.
You two are the kind who sort of drift from job to job, and I got one, if you're interested.
I mean, okay.
Okay, what kind of job?
Well, me and my crew are gonna go fighting some gnolls, and, our mage is a bit sloshed. So, we were wondering if one of you two would want to ham on. Borag wants the trumpet, but I think that would just completely eliminate Nasha's ears, so I'm up for either of you.
What was the last question?
Would either of you guys like to come join us?
You guys are gonna be fighting?
How much is the job?
Fair share of anything the gnolls have. I think the
Alright.
mayor's a, 15 gold bounty on a lot of them as well?
No?
Okay.
Gnolls! Haven't you seen one, kid?
Have I seen one?
No. Not if you've only just got here. They're not up north.
I
I
can't.
I think Tenny's seen.
Oh yeah, Tenny, you've absolutely seen one. If you travel the
Yeah.
roads in Lior, you've seen a gnoll.
Can't say I have seen gnolls.
Yeah, I know, from around here, are you, kid?
No.
You. Okay. Tenny's gonna kind of whisper to Tessie. How new of a bard are you?
I mean, I've been playing ever since I was little, but I only started traveling like a few years ago.
Oh shit. Okay.
At this point, by the way, Army Guy is no longer has arms around your shoulders. He's just sort of standing at the end of your table.
Mm-hmm. All right. Well, I'm down. Can't say anything for this kid.
Well, you guys said you're going to be fighting?
Yeah.
Tessie on one hand fighting, Tessie on the other hand money, and he only has 1 copper. He has 1 copper piece after paying 2 copper for me to help with me.
I mean, there's no obligation. I mean, you have been in a fight before, right, kid?
Yeah.
Well-
Have you?
Well, I mean, I guess
Oh.
kind of. I didn't win, but
He's gonna face
Yeah.
the ball.
yeah, Tessie will go like. I mean, I didn't win, but yeah.
I don't know whether to be impressed that you managed to get here from somewhere where there aren't gnolls without getting in a fight, and he'll look down at your hip, without a sword, or just sort of confused as to your lack of experience.
Well, I have a knife.
You know, he says yes. He
Wait.
agrees. He's with me.
I do. Yeah, sure. Yeah, yes.
Alright! Good to have you both aboard. He, like, sort of slaps you on the back. Oh, I'm gonna have to tell.
Cool.
You can't play that thing quieter, right?
I
He's
mean,
looking at Tessie.
I mean, yeah. I can. I can also sing.
Okay, good. So I can tell Nasha she doesn't need earplugs. Alright. Well, we'll be here in the morning, because I think the barman wants you two to stick around, so we'll head out at, I don't know. When are we heading out? 2 hours for noon! How do we know what that is? Oh no, guess!
I'll see you there.
Yeah,
I
just here at the town square. Depends on how early we leave.
Yeah, okay.
Alright, well, that fine piece of work's coming back, so I'll let you two get back to your meals. See ya! He, like, sort of
Yeah,
waves and
thank
walks
you.
off to his
Uh-huh.
table as the barmaid arrives and plates Plates, yes. Places 2 large plates of recently cooked pork in front of the two of you.
Ooh. Okay.
The
The moment she leaves, Tay's gonna lean over to Tessie and ask him, "Are you actually 12?
are you actually what?
Are you actually 12 years old?
What? No, I'm 20.
Really?
Yeah. He like
I mean,
kind of.
because you've never been in a fight?
I mean, I have.
You know, I thought you maybe hid your weapons, but I guess you don't have any. And holy shit!
I mean, I have a dagger. I have been in a fight before. I didn't win, but
you're a bard. You don't even know what a knoll is.
I mean, I didn't say I didn't know what a knoll is. I said I didn't. I've never seen a knoll before, and he's just kind of.
You haven't even traveled that far.
Yeah, he kind of like puts his like a hand on his forehead and just be like, why did I agree to this?
He didn't.
You did. Yeah, you did it, Denny. You did it. That conversation was the moment that Denny's like, "Oh shit! I guess I'm babysitting this guy now."
I mean, I mean, I guess I have an axe as well, but I'm.
Oh yeah, you're gonna swing an axe at a knoll. Let's see how that turns out.
It's not gonna turn out well. Why am I doing this?
Well, I guess I'm just gonna have to teach you, more bard things, adventuring things. Okay.
Adventuring.
Well, have you been on an adventure before?
I mean, depends on your definition of an adventure.
You know, like dungeon crawling, like.
No. Why would I ever want to do that?
He's just gonna inhale through his nose and do like a prayer pose before he's like, okay.
But
Okay.
look,
I'm gonna help you.
Look, you know what I've been doing?
From a bard to a bard, I'm gonna help you.
The bards, they just sing.
Okay, yeah, exactly. They don't expect us to fight. That's why this is an easy game, Cassie. You just stay in the back and play. Oh my god, okay. I'm gonna help you. Because you seem like a chill kind of guy. And I respect that. And you play well.
I mean, thank you, but
I also don't want you to die, because you seem like a nice kid.
I prefer not to, which is why I'm wondering why I'm doing this.
I'm honestly surprised you haven't died yet.
Well, you think I haven't been asking myself the same question every day?
Fair, I suppose.
Huh.
Well, that's the life of a bard, so let's get eaten.
He like nibbles at his pork, but then like he looks like he doesn't want to eat it at first, but then like he like takes a bite and like remembers that he's starving.
Yeah. You know, I didn't know what to expect from Tenny and Tesi meeting up. I didn't expect Tenny just immediately adopting Tesi. It's like, okay,
You're right.
Okay.
You're right.
You are my child now.
I think.
Like, honestly, I was kind of expecting more passive aggressiveness from Tenny, but like, he just looks at Tesi, just like, oh my god, this is a child. This human child's gonna get himself killed.
Teddy says, like, signing him up for this.
Yeah.
He's gonna get himself killed.
Literally, like, he said, like, I don't speak for him, and then, like, a minute later, he says yes.
Tenny, please.
God.
I mean, Tenny's personality is him being contrary, so, like,
I
guess.
That's hilarious. Okay. Oh,
God.
no.
I'm
No.
leaving.
No.
Alright. So, and with that, you managed to complete your meals. It's actually rather good. It is fresh pork, which I don't think Tessie's had meat in quite a while, so that thing at least. The meal passes uneventfully, and unless there's anything you'd like to do before night falls, you'll each do a couple more turns, providing entertainment for the tavern. But night will fall, and you'll head up to...
Do the rooms cost money?
No, you're bards. Typically,
Oh.
bards get lodging and meals for free, sort of in exchange for providing the tavern entertainment.
Does he ask about the pay? And he's like, no, honey, no.
I think because like at first Tessie will be at first Tessie would be like, okay, I guess I'll see you in the morning. He'll like start heading like towards the door and like fully expecting himself to just sleep on the street.
Excuse me, are you just asleep on the street? Is he?
I mean,
Excuse
yeah,
me?
dude, I only have like 1 copper.
CG. Okay, coming close.
Okay, I guess, okay.
You perform at a tavern, and they give you a room for free.
I mean, I guess that makes sense, but like,
so you don't have to sleep outside, okay? Oh my god, my voice cracked there. That was not in character. Listen. So, alright, you know what? We can share a room. Okay? Double down. So come on, come inside. We're already inside. Come on, come in.
I mean, you really don't have to.
No. I'm helping you. Bard to a bard. You're welcome.
Okay.
Alright, so, you two, so, I think the tavern's...
Yeah. Can we have a bathroom break?
Yeah.
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 That's fair.
Yeah. So, are you gonna finish the description?
Yeah, the barmaid's gonna walk up. So, it looks like it's winded down for tonight. Alright, you guys stop now if you want.
Yeah.
She's going to be... Tenny, you're noticing the typical, like, bar person ambiguity as to whether or not you get a room. Like, if you ask for one, or assume you're getting one, they'll give you one. But, like, if you don't ask, they're not just gonna sort of give it to you.
Hey, can we have a room for tonight?
Oh, sure, yeah. 2nd floor, 5th on the left.
Yeah, thank you. And I'll give her like a copper
Thanks!
for her troubles.
Alright, see y'all in the morning.
See you.
See you.
And she'll walk off back behind the counter, and you two can head up into your room, and we can take a break.
Right.
Hey.
Okay, I'll be right back.
God, I don't know what the fuck I was expecting from this, but it's so funny.
It's like Tessie being here like, what's a bard? And Tenny's like, I was expecting to have to compete with you, but apparently I'm like your mentor now. What just happened?
Yeah, like basically that just happened. Like Ty's like, I expected to compete with you, not like be teaching you how to be a bard. Like, what? What is this child doing here?
It's today! What just happened?
God, yeah, because I was expecting. Honestly, I was expecting a little more competition between the two of them, but like after Teddy like heard all that, he's like, no. I would feel too bad. But not bad enough to not take his gold that he's offering me. So
Yeah. So this is where Tessie's charisma comes from. He's not charismatic, it's just he's so innately diffusing of situations. Tenny's like, I'm gonna fight you! And then Tessie's just like, hi, I'm me. And Tenny's like, oh no!
Oh no, child.
Oh no, a child alternate. Because I was going for the oh no, he's cute meme, but that's not the meme.
No. Teddy is not into twinks.
Yeah, no, not the oh no, like oh no, he's cute, but like a squirrel is cute, you know?
Yeah.
Oh no, a child.
Yeah, honestly, I didn't expect Teddy to adopt Desi. So I'm like, oh, okay. This is how we're gonna go, huh? Okay. God. Bold fucking word from Tenny, who himself is like a teenager in elf years.
Yup. Oh boy.
Oh my god.
Oh?
Hmm?
Just
No,
this?
just thinking about this whole encounter is like, oh my god,
Okay.
yeah.
Okay, I'm
Hello,
back.
Sum.
Welcome back.
What did you think about that whole encounter?
Oh god, these two.
No. Yeah, Teddy's like confident charisma or charismatic, and Disney's like awkward charismatic.
I like how with awkward charismatic his charisma's a 19.
I know.
He just like innately diffuses any and all situations.
Gosh. You know, while we're in like still soft break mode, I'm gonna see if I can fix my sheet, because I don't know what's going on. Are you able to roll stuff?
Mm-hmm.
I think I'm able to. Am I able to roll stuff on your sheet?
Yeah.
Let me see if I can roll stuff on Tessie's sheet.
Yeah.
Ah, yes, my turn.
Oh, I can't roll on his sheet for some reason.
Is it giving you an error?
No attribute was found for any of
Yeah.
this and stuff.
For what? What is exactly the error message?
There's one says no attribute was found for a whisper type. Another one says roll show char. Another one says charisma underscore mod. Another one says ability underscore check underscore condition. Another one says roll mod underscore ability. Another one says roll notes underscore ability. Another one says charisma underscore notes. Another one says ability underscore check underscore condition. And another one says conditions underscore display. And then the very last message is syntax error expected in parentheses, comma, dot, comma, bracket, comma, abs, seal, D floor, round, T, 049, but C found.
Okay, I figured out what happened.
Hmm?
Okay, try rolling it on one of the dummy sheets. I think that what happened to the sheet is that the sheet isn't copying to the code correctly.
Huh. You go to a dummy sheet and see if I can roll.
Well, there are two copies of the dummy that you can't see here. Try this. There's a CT just sort of sitting there. Try that.
I can't access the character sheet.
Right.
I mean, yeah.
You can see it, but I need to give this here. Try it now.
All right. Nope.
That's confounding. Have you gone to every tab? Yeah, looks like it.
Very confuzzling. Let's see. Can I roll on other sheets? I'm gonna just pick this random dummy sheet and see if I can roll on that. Yes, I can. Alright. Fine.
Huh. I don't know how to fix it because I think any copying won't. There's no way to. What needs to happen is the sheet needs to be restarted, but I don't know how to restart a character sheet.
You know, I think yesterday I tried copying over CT, like using the character vault because I made like a sheet in like in a private game of mine, but like I couldn't figure out how to work, so I just like directly copied over the information. If I could figure out how to get the character vault to work, then
that would that might help. So duplicate. Go to roll 20.
I already have it in my vault.
You have it in the vault. How do you import in? How do you do that? I think you import it, and then I need to give you access to it. Is how that works.
Okay, yeah. Because I was trying like yesterday, like it was saying, okay, it's exported, but it wouldn't show up in the game.
All right, try it again.
All right. Let's see.
Okay.
It says it successfully exported, but that's what it said yesterday.
It did. I have a new character here.
Hey.
Here. Alright, see if that one works.
Is it the top or bottom one?
The bottom one.
Okay. Let's see. Hey!
Hey!
I'm a genius.
It worked!
It works! Hooray.
Hey, okay. Alright, boys. So I guess we can keep the bottom one then.
Alright, we can keep the bottom one and get rid of the other ones.
Yay! Alright, glad that worked out.
Okay, there we go. Now you have a working sheet. And we can stop playing the tavern. Because I think we can wake up in the morning.
Hey!
You wake up to the morning sun slipping in through the windows. You two share a room, but there are two beds on opposite sides. You're up shortly before breakfast and head down just as people are beginning to move in and gather.
Are you staying for breakfast? Because I was about to skip and go out to the town square.
I mean, I normally don't eat breakfast, so that shouldn't be an issue.
Oh my god, Bonnie, I could pick you up, and I'm not even that strong.
I don't doubt that.
Alright, what were you saying, Seven?
I mean, they asked you to gather, like, quote, 2 hours before noon, unquote. It's, like, not that at all.
Okay.
They're saying, we wake up late, we're adventurers, meet us at, like, I don't know, 10 or something? You guys are up at, like, 8 or 7 or 8 at sunrise.
Jesus, these are crappy adventurers.
What is this, amateur hour?
If you look around the tavern, you can recognize some of the patrons from before. Some of them also seem to be coming down from the rooms. Most, however, are new. People typically only drop in by the tavern maybe once a week or so. But make perception checks. Alright. That's not amazing.
Yeah.
With our eyes combined, we can make it 20.
The thing is, Miss Half-Elf over here rolled a 1. So she, on her way in, just sort of trips over a broom that's been laid out across the door and falls flat on her face.
Oh shit.
Oh, are you okay?
Yeah, you're gonna help this lady out.
Yeah, I'm good. I'm good. Oh! You're the bards that Korvat's hired on.
Yeah.
Yeah. Is that
Hi, I'm Tenny. And you are...
Nasha.
Nasha? Okay. Oh shit. Taking notes down.
Oh, yeah.
How do you spell Cor... name?
Covarts.
Covarts. And this is Nasha.
Yes.
Oh, I'm CT.
Hello. That's an odd name.
He'll shrug.
So, you just traveling around with your adventuring party?
Yeah, basically.
Okay.
We're down from Duazzle.
Oh, okay.
Oh.
And so the mayor over here was asked y'all to handle the gnolls, I'm guessing?
Well, not really asked us. Just sort of had a bounty posted in the town square, and it was the way to get the villagers to stop throwing things at us.
Oh, Lord, tell me about it.
Huh. That doesn't sound fun.
Yeah, I mean, well, it could be worse.
Yeah, that's fair.
Yeah.
She's, I'll point out that as she says this, she sort of rustles, ow, I just punched my microphone, whoops. She sort of shifts her cloak hood over her head. She's got auburn orange hair and green eyes, but you notice that she's got most of it hidden under the cloak, and it's come up past her ears. So she just sort of looks around a bit before just not trying to look for a table, because you guys aren't really next to yours, because you went to go help her up and she hadn't have one yet, so she's just sort of like,
You're welcome to join us at our table.
sure.
Hang around until noon, whenever the rest of your party wakes up.
Well, yeah. I mean, the wizard isn't waking up today at all. Korvat's just sort of sleeps in.
Well, sucks to be them.
I don't need to sleep as much, so I'm just sort of here.
Okay, that's fair.
Yeah.
She'll come over with you guys, sort of sit down as the barmaid will give you small bowls of porridge for each before heading back and talking to the other patrons.
Teddy know that she is a half-elf?
Yes.
Okay. I mean, I'm not gonna point that out. That's, rude. But,
Yes!
I get you. So, where y'all from?
Oh, Oof, wait 1 second. Stop, 1 second. Okay, computer was malfunctioning, but we are all... Okay. Oh, I'm from up north a little. Ever heard of a town called Brental?
Bardic knowledge?
Bardic knowledge? Okay, what the...
Wait, no, you've been to Buntal.
Okay. Oh, I've been there. Got a couple rocks thrown at me there.
Yeah, that sounds about right.
And you, Nasha?
Duazzle, the
Okay.
east of the lake.
Okay. Alright, alright. I'm from around, so it has been for a while.
Huh.
Should I just sort of raise an eyebrow at that?
That makes sense.
No. To anyone else, they wouldn't mind because you're an elf, and it's like, who are they to question an elf?
Mm-hmm.
She's like, I've seen elves. You look very young for an elf.
I know. That's why he's saying I'm from around. You don't go question it.
God.
And you're a druid, I'm guessing?
Yeah.
What level? I don't know how to ask that in character.
Oh, we haven't fought that much stuff. Just sort of... I don't actually know why Corvus thought it was a good idea to come down here, but he did.
I mean, you know, this place is a lot rougher than Duazzle, so you're gonna run into a lot of harder enemies, I guess.
Yeah.
Not really. It's just the people are meaner.
Oh yeah, yeah, for sure.
Yeah, I'm kind of wondering why I'm here, I'm not gonna lie.
I don't know. I
Okay.
just followed Corvus. He seemed to know what he was doing, and...
Wait, was he headed towards Lior?
Where's Lior?
Lior's west of here. I almost fucking switched my east and west.
This is Weast.
And frankly, there's a lot more going on in Lior than here.
Yeah, but I'd
Is
rather
that-
not go into the city.
I mean,
Yeah, that's fair.
There's a
it's
lot
little
of...
more good thing or bad thing. More in as in a good thing or a bad thing.
As to what? I'm confused.
There's more going on in Lior. More is
Yeah.
good or more
Oh,
is...
yeah.
As in a
Oh,
good thing or bad thing.
Well, you'll kind of have to see for yourself and determine that. But yeah,
I mean,
I
I
can get that.
suppose.
You know, cities don't really have nature.
And they
not
have a lot
Lior.
of people
Mhm.
who are sort of suspicious about anyone wearing a cloak.
Yeah.
Not sure if I've been in a town where they weren't suspicious of anybody.
I mean, a lot of Duazzle isn't that way. Did you
I mean,
go to any of the towns other than the city?
actually, yeah, I did stay in Duazzle for quite a bit.
Hmm. Wait, you said you're from Buntal? Oh. Oh. My parents always told me not to go there. So... I'm
Yeah.
sorry?
It's fine. It's just, I guess you could describe it as isolated.
I
At
don't
least-
like isolated places. They don't
Yeah,
like people.
shit. Isolated is a word to give that community.
Yeah, and the way of thinking, and I mean, maybe location. I'm not exactly sure, but
I think there was this. Make a diplomacy check.
okay.
Both of us?
Mostly Tessie.
Mostly Tesi.
Aw,
Okay.
wasn't fantastic.
Tenny attempt an assist?
That was not better.
It
I mean,
was
it's
above
an
a
assist.
10.
Up to 15.
I mean, it's an assist.
It's an assist.
Mm-hmm.
Well, there was... Isolated's a nice word. the story went that one of the elves from the town went to go see if there were actually any fae around, and they killed him.
Oh.
Wait,
Oh shit.
I mean, that was like
really?
50 years ago, I think. My parents
Yeah,
told me he was one of their friends.
It had to be 50 years ago. There's nothing around Buntar.
Oh. Okay. I mean, they didn't say there was. That there wasn't. So I guess it was 50 years ago.
Well, sorry for your parents' friend.
Yeah.
I don't know if
sorry.
he's real. He might have just been a story to scare us.
Honestly, don't blame him.
Yeah.
But I bet the town itself's got plenty of stories just like that.
I don't think that many people are that stupid. They probably made him up.
Yeah.
Probably.
I mean...
No, I meant people stupid enough to go there.
Hey.
I'm sorry. I didn't,
No, it's okay. It's okay. I know, I'm a big dumbass. I'm aware of this.
I hadn't even,
Tessie would like kind of snort, but then like take a sip of water.
Yeah. Also, in good jest. God. That was really funny.
Stupid enough to go there. Yeah. Hey!
Hey!
Okay.
Come on.
So, oh yeah, you already said you don't know what you're doing here.
Yeah.
I mean, shit, I was just traveling through. I didn't expect to land a job here.
And I just picked a direction, man, and just walked.
Oh.
Take a look at him. Seriously, how are you not dead yet?
Trust me, I ask myself that same question every day.
Don't! That seems
He's onto
unhealthy.
I mean, nothing too bad happened on the way here.
Wait, what? They're like...
I mean, I had a few. I mean, I had a few close calls, but like,
What? They're...
I'm not dead.
So, you just
You know, the
walked
gods must
from
favor you.
Duazel?
The gods must favor you, Tessie. You're their perfect little angel.
CT.
CT. Insert CT into there. I'm sorry.
Yeah, I understand what you're saying.
There's like...
I mean,
We had to fight an ogre!
Oh, an ogre. Shit, those are ugly.
I mean, I had
Yeah.
some pretty close encounters. Like, heard something rustling in the bushes. It jumped, accidentally fell down a ditch, and my ankle still kind of. I mean, my entire leg. It's like, it's been hurting for weeks.
Do you not
And there were
already hear
dire
stuff?
weasels in the... There weren't... Oh.
Dire weasels?
Yeah! There are dire weasels in the hills, and they don't like me, and they're mean.
Okay.
I tried to talk to them, and then they're all like, "We're weasels! We hate you!"
Oh, so
The
that's what
dire
those
weasels
are?
seemed a bit far-fetched.
Wait, so
They seem just as likely the dire house
wait,
cat.
wait, is that what those are?
Yeah? Dire weasels are...
Seven, I can't believe you didn't catch my reference.
Wait, what?
Dire weasel seems just as likely as a dire house cat.
No.
Seven knows what I'm talking about.
I remember the dire house cat from the sauce, but I don't remember why.
You made us right into a big cat.
Oh, right, yeah, the dire house cat. Yes. She actually seems rather sad that she couldn't, convince some weasels, because, she's a druid. It's supposed to be her job. Oh, well.
No, I'm surprised, Nasha. Do you not have an animal companion?
No.
Oh, wait, she's low level. Hold on. I forget.
Druids have 11 companions at one.
Oh, right, I'm thinking of Ranger. Never mind.
Rangers get them later.
Have you not found one yet that fits you?
No.
Huh. Well, I wish you luck.
Thanks. Yeah.
I mean, I'm not really the animal person myself, but like, I think you seem pretty good with animals, so I
Yeah.
respect that. Tenny, I don't seem like I'm not an animal person myself. 2 years later, look at my child. Say. Right.
I think, in that case, the rest of the conversation can sort of
We just hang out with
drag on.
Nasha. She's cool too.
Hang out for a couple hours before it is, in fact, roughly maybe 2 hours before noon, I guess? And you all head out into the town square. They don't show up immediately, so Nasha just sort of mutters to herself, casting a couple cantrips, and eventually the rest of the party sort of stumbles out into the square. Korvat's, the guy who recruited you, standing there with a large sword strapped to his back. Gorman, the half-Goliath, is best described with his token, this.
Is Corvat's like a fighter?
Yeah, Korvat's is a fighter.
Okay.
Gorman is the half-Goliath. Here's Nasha. There's also a dwarf in leather armor who just sort of strolls up.
Before the party shows up, Tenny's gonna mumble to himself like, "This is why I don't adventure in parties." No.
Because it's, late in the day?
Yeah, they're gonna wait for everyone else. It's like hanging out with 1 or 2 people is fine with Tenny, but it's like a whole group of people. Oh my god, it's a big hassle.
Alright, well, looks like we're all here. Aye, Korvats, of course we are. We're all here. Meet the 2 new bards. We already met them, Korvats. I know. Alright, well, I think it's time to go kill some gnolls!
Alright.
Okay.
Kid, you seriously don't have a sword?
Tenny will give him his long sword. Like, here, I hope you know how to use this.
Tesi, roll bluff?
Okay. I got this. Just kind of go he'll swing it a little bit.
I was more thinking just how utterly baffled do you look when you hold the sword? For the record, he actually literally can't. Bards don't know how to use longswords. Tenny's an elf.
Really?
That's why he knows how to use a longsword.
That's right, I forgot.
Yeah. Tessie.
Really? Hold on.
Tessie
Look
will
at
like
Pathfinder.
Tessie will like swing a bit.
Pathfinder would know how to use longsword.
Nope, they
Tessie-
know how to use short swords, I believe.
Tessie will
Or
like
maybe in Pathfinder.
No, they do know. Yeah, they do know longsword. Bard's proficient in all simple weapons, plus the longsword, rapier, sound, short bow, short.
Well, Tessie will be like, oh yeah, sure, and like kind of swing it a little bit, like this, and then he'll like just look at it and have an expression of confusion.
Gorvots, you realize the kid has no idea what they're doing. I'm figuring that out, yes.
I'm like 20.
Hey, kid, have you ever killed anyone before?
I mean, I don't think so.
You know, it's okay. I'll watch him, and you all just do, your fighting thing. We'll just be in the back, being bards.
Okay.
Isn't that...
Alright.
Inspiring you all to fight harder.
Alright, yeah, that works for me. Alright, form up, let's go. Hey, look, it's Loudman. Yes, it's Loudman.
You guys can call me CT.
Loudman.
Okay.
Alright, as they're about to start walking, Tenny's gonna pull Tessie to the, closer, and he's like, okay, you just stick with me, and if anything comes close to you, just swing that sword.
Like this?
Well, hopefully nothing will come close, because I've got my bow still, so, yeah. What do you mean like this? You're gonna make an attack roll?
Yeah, like...
How long you swing?
I'll roll like a... Like this, because
You sort of wave the sword.
Huh.
Okay, you know what? Just focus on playing your loud trumpet or singing. Yeah, practice. Do some singing. I'd like to hear that. And the rest of us can make sure you don't die.
I mean...
If one of the nose comes to, try and drag you away or something, just yell loud.
We've got it, thank you. We'll keep that in mind. Okay, and I guess we're gonna start walking.
You're gonna head out of town. And it's actually odd how precise Corvots leads the group. It's an almost arbitrary line, but he's walking dead straight, head forward, directly towards something.
Uh-huh. I'm gonna, gesture for Dasha to come over here, towards the back. He seems like he knows where he's going.
I sure hope so. I have no idea. Hey,
you-
Corvots, where are we going? To the knolls. But how'd you know where the knolls are? Because I know where the knolls are. Alright, boss.
But why? Didn't you just come here to this area?
Yeah. Boss, why do you know where the knolls are? Because I know where the knolls are. I don't think you even really need to roll sense motive to know that he's, hiding something.
Yeah.
Wait.
Hold on, time out. Are you leading us into an ambush?
I don't think so. No, I'm not. No, I've been with the boss too long. He doesn't... tripping over my voices. No, I'm not.
Okay.
I've been with this group for... How long? It's been what? Year and a half? Not with me. Yeah, but with me. Okay, but seriously, boss, why do you know where the knolls are? Because I know where the knolls are.
See, that doesn't instill a great deal of trust in me.
Sense motive.
He's definitely hiding something.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, he's absolutely hiding something.
Okay, if you know where they are, could you describe the place?
What? Why would I? How are those two similar?
Well, I mean, like, you know where we're going, right? Would you tell us, hey, it's in these hills, or it's in this cave?
It's in a cave, yeah.
Oh, okay. Mm-hmm.
There's a ditch near one of the farmhouses that they're sort of hiding in. It's a ditch, but at the end of the ditch, there's a cave.
Did you scout this place ahead of time?
No. Boss. I haven't been down here in like 2 years or whatever.
Oh, okay, so you are around here.
No,
Or
I'm from
around.
Ishval.
Hmm.
What?
So, are we?
Me and Boss, we bashed heads in the army. Yes, Goran, we did. We bashed up them farmers real good.
Okay.
Like I
see
was
if-
saying, I know where the knolls are.
I'll just say for the record that if this is an ambush, I only have 1 copper.
That's a lot of money. No, Gorans, it isn't. Oh.
Alright, okay, we can keep going, I guess. Since you know the way. And
Oh yeah, it's just over that hill. And oh, I don't like this hill. I suppose you wouldn't? Boss, what? No particular reason. Let's just find the knolls.
Mm-hmm. Teddy says as he kind of discreetly tries to look behind the party and see if there's anything going on back
Go
there.
ahead and roll a perception check.
Oh my
Tessie
God.
will as well.
Yeah, Tenny will quietly ask Tessie, hey, help me out here. Oh my God.
No, there's
Where's
nothing
the-
going on behind you. It's just an empty field.
Hey, I'm gonna also ask Nasha, because she's new, if we're chill with her.
Okay.
Can't believe I'm actually wishing for this right now.
What did Tessie say?
I can't believe I'm actually wishing for Knowles right now.
God.
No, there's nothing behind us. There are 3 knolls under that ditch. What? Oh,
What?
that was loud. Hey, I heard something. Ah, yes, yeah. What was that?
Oh shit!
Hey, look! It's fluffy doggies.
Where are the gnolls?
Are those it?
Are they
That's
in the back?
huh?
Are they behind us, the gnolls?
No, they're ahead of you. They're on the outside of the
Oh,
hill.
okay.
There's just fluffy
Oh.
doggies over the hill.
Well, I guess shit. What about those
Hey,
right?
hey!
Please,
Look,
Please.
humans!
please.
I want dibs on the orange-haired one! Ah!
Yeah, Tenny's gonna fucking pull out his bow and shoot.
Alright!
Fluffy dogs, please.
I'm
be
gonna ask
fluffy dogs.
everyone to roll initiative.
Oh, initiative. Joy.
Oh shoot! I need to
Oh
select.
wow, that's actually
I need
not
to select.
bad.
I need to select the token before I roll. Let me try them again. There we go. That's better.
Tesi, please start with Bardic.
Yeah, he'll do that.
For the purposes of this one shot, Seven, are you gonna allow Bardic to snack?
Yep.
Or just, oh shit. Oh shit. They're so far away.
Oh.
Oh my god.
Okay, so I've got good news, Nasha knows what's up. I've got bad news, the rest of the party has no idea what they're doing. The rest of the party... Nat 1. They're not acting this round. Nasha, Nat 20!
Mm-hmm.
So,
Hey.
she's good at life.
Okay, yeah, Tenny to the turn order.
Uh,
For more.
Click on him and roll initiative.
Oh.
Yeah, that macro.
I rolled the initiative already.
Oh, here. Fine.
Yes.
Thank you.
The rest of the party has no idea what they're doing. Alright. Nasha does not like the fluffies. They're mean. Books. What are books?
Good question.
I don't know why I volunteered myself to run like a caster, but I did. Okay. Alright, she's going to cast Produce Flame! Oh, that's actually really good. Nasha, from behind you, is like, yeah, Knowles! And a small ball of fire appears in her hand. She clenches around it before throwing it, almost like a baseball. It streaks forward and slams into the knoll in the front. The flames scorch across its fur, but you can see that most of it was deflected by a shield that the knoll is holding. Okay, that's not good. Okay. How about, okay. Let's try a bow, she says, shouldering her bow, as you all are, hello? There are gnolls! Are you guys gonna...
Yeah. Hello?
Yeah. Hey, guys!
She's like yelling at the... What? Oh, gnolls! Oh no! Draw your weapons! What? Ah! Gnolls! Oh, wow. She's actually really good at shooting people. The arrow draws back and flies into the same knoll. It embeds itself in its shoulder and it lets out a... before limping forward and continuing.
Oh gosh. What do I do? Just sing?
Yeah, perform! Because I'm assuming Tenny and Nosh are the only people with bows in this party.
Yep.
Okay, yeah, so Tenny's gonna be shooting for now. So yeah, get that party going on.
Okay, we are fighting. There are some gnolls. Let's kill them, boys. Let's get the spread.
Stop.
Alright, go ahead and take a D4 inspiration die.
Hey.
The funny thing is that this is a banjo song with a vocalist.
Hey.
Alright, Bardic is now up. +2 Bardic or +1 Bardic? I think this is +1 Bardic.
Without... until Tenny stacks, it's +1.
Alright, Tenny.
Should I stack or should I shoot? Oh, my shoot's really bad though. I think I'm gonna stack too. Okay. Yeah. +2, because these dolls are gonna get to the melee people first. So like, I think we're good. I'm gonna stack. So, inspire courage. +2. Ooh.
God.
Tenny's also gonna sing, because while a banjo and a trumpet may not go together so well, at least 2 voices can.
Hey.
Indeed. Okay, now I need to think of a funny duet.
Scooter baba love.
God.
Not quite a duet.
I mean, it's kind of. I mean, it is a duet.
It's technically a duet. What is that noise? I think it's called Despacito. What? I don't care. I want the orange-haired one. Bark, bark. Get the bard.
Who are they calling orange hair?
Nasha.
Okay.
Oh boy, that's quite a ways. The gnolls are just going to run. Hello! The 2 gnolls lower the shields beside them before running forward, charging up over the hill as the other one moves up onto the crest of the hill and draws back its bow. Rather mad at Nasha for, like, shooting him. However, we're all level 1 here, so the arrow just completely goes wide. Oh. Actually, here. There we go, here's some songs. They have no idea what they're doing. The party just sort of stands in shock before readying their weapons to stop the gnolls from literally just running over them.
Oh god, they can shoot?
Yeah, they can shoot.
He had a bookie style that no one else could play. He was the top man at his
What are we waiting for?
Nasha to figure out what she's doing. She's a caster. Casters are hard. Nasha's gonna remember that she's a druid. And that druids are crazy. And the druids are crazy.
Honey, what are you doing? Oh, entangle!
It's entangle time!
Gosh.
God, this is a good spell.
She closes her eyes for a moment before placing both hands on her bow as though it's a staff and placing one of the tips into the ground. Violent vines begin to spring up, writhing out of the ground and latching out towards the gnolls. Her DC is... Oh! More than that! No. Okay, one of them is gonna succeed. The 2 front gnolls, as they're charging forward, grind to a halt as the vines wrap around their legs. One of them trips as the vines latch around his foot and he just face plants in front of Korvots. The one at the back, however, bats them away with his bow, backpedaling before bringing it back on target. Tesi, you now have these hyena things, armed with massive axes and twisted, sharpened shields, barking and howling as they're charging towards you as the vines thicker than any you'd ever seen in the forest, are now bursting out of the ground to try and form cocoons around these creatures.
I'm gonna keep on singing.
You still have a standard action.
He's gonna keep on singing. Teddy holds out an okay sign at him, like, you're doing great, honey.
I don't feel like I'm doing great.
No. Stay alive. That's the #1 objective here.
Thanks.
Someone beat up the stupid pink-haired talking person! I'm covered in vines! Alright, Tenny.
Who was the one who shouted at me?
The one who shot is all the way back
the
here.
one who shot.
The bow is back here. The shouting was this guy.
Yeah, I'm gonna shoot this guy.
Alright, he's currently prone.
Oh, he's prone.
Yeah.
Oh.
He tripped.
God damn.
He's also prone in front of Korvax, who has a greatsword, which isn't an amazing
Yeah,
plan.
I can do that. Okay, then in that case, I'm gonna shoot his friend over down there. We can take a 5-foot step bow. Gonna to hit that range. Ooh.
Alright.
Okay, so +2 to this attack. And damage. 13.
You pull back the bow and fire. The arrow streaks out, actually on target. You're like, yay! And then the gnoll just sort of lowers the bow, pulls out its shield, and deflects it before shifting the shield back onto its back and pulling out its bow.
Oh, God.
It, in response, points the bow toward you.
Wow. Ow. That hits. Fuck.
The arrow streaks out, flying over the melee combatants, over the twisting and writhing vines, and slams straight through your armor, right into your chest. Your ribcage stops it, which is nice, because you're not dead. On the other hand, you have a massive hole in your chest.
Oh, yeah. I'm used to this. This is fine. You call that stuff? That ain't nothing, bitch.
Oh my gosh.
Don't worry, Tesi, I'm fine.
Tenny says,
Fine.
blood just pouring out, soaking his armor.
That's like you pricking me with a sewing needle.
Are you sure you're okay?
Yes, I'm fine. I
Alright.
can't legally die.
Alright then, smash him! Noel should not have done this. He's prone, he's flat-footed, and he's in front of a guy with a massive greatsword, who swings it. Oh dear.
And +2 to hidden damage.
Oh, right. I believe that's the damage on a greatsword.
Hell yeah.
Double check.
Wait, Greatsword is 2d6.
2d6, okay, that makes more sense. Try that again.
And it's if he's using a two-handed, then it's double his strength modifier.
1.5.
On the damage.
1.5.
Not double. Yeah, 1.5, right. I'm
That's
thinking
enough to
2.5.
just solidly lop off the head of the gnoll. Just
Excellent.
the one on the ground just doesn't even have time to scream as the greatsword cuts through its furry mane. And Tesi, there's now just sort of a head rolling on the ground now. Just a decapitated head with fangs that are as long as your fingers, and these pale, pupilless green eyes looking out towards you.
Tesi doesn't feel so great.
Gorman has a great axe.
God.
A large great axe. 1.5. He needs to hit with it first. Okay! Gorman takes this massive great axe in an overhand swing with Tenny and Tesi. You can just hear the whistling from here with enough force to knock a gnoll in half. The gnoll, seeing this, decides he doesn't want to get skewered and raises his shield to deflect the blow. And that's gonna bring us back to there are too many NPCs because
Did you add +2 from Bardic?
No, I didn't. 13. Is that James going? 13 is going to hit his entangled AC. Correction. No, he can't. Gorman begins to swing. The gnoll starts to lift his shield. You look directly towards him and say, "Your mother's a."
Wait, so if 13 hit that guy's AC, then what happened with this guy down here?
He has a shield and isn't entangled.
Okay. Okay.
Do you know? Did you guys finish the
Oh,
sentence? I think so.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
The gnoll looks at you, slightly confused, because, yes, she is. She is a female. As the axe just cuts him in half through the midsection. His chest collapses down to the ground as his body just pitches backward. As the vines wrap around it and pull it to the ground. Okay. Well, Tesi, it's just blood. There's blood everywhere. There's just blood. So
It's par
much
for the course,
blood.
honey.
Nasha's
Tesi
gonna
does not feel great.
turn and heal Tenny.
Aw.
Thank you. I feel a lot better now. Okay.
Alright, bards.
Let's see. Okay, he's a little pale, but he's gonna keep on singing.
Gonna keep on singing.
Alright, Tenny.
I'm gonna shoot this fucker again down here. I have more vitality now. Yeah. Okay. Ooh!
That's gonna hit!
You can dab
That's
to
9
that.
damage!
That is 9 damage! The gnoll, already wounded from the firebolt and Nasha's arrow. The arrow streaks forward. He tries to shift to his shield, but he has his bow out, so he doesn't manage to in time before it slams directly into his neck. The fur begins to mat with blood as he drops to his knees, and then collapses onto the ground.
Take that, you son of a bitch!
Are they all gone?
Alright. For now, it means. How are y'all doing?
I'm fine. We killed thing! Yeah, I am good.
Alright. I'm good too, by the way. Thanks for worrying about me. And, let's get going, right? There's some more gnolls.
Yes! Come on! It's this way! How do you know that? I know! Corvots just sort of charges forward, avoiding the entanglement, as he leads you down a ditch and down a couple of tunnels. It's not really a ton more twists in the ditch. There are some other gnolls and you hear some barking, but he just charges forward anyway. There's
Do we have light cantrips around here?
currently you're outside, though there is a tunnel
Okay.
you are approaching.
Mm-hmm. Guess in that case, like to cast a light cantrip then, if we're gonna go inside a cave.
Alright? Korvots just sort of
What?
charges into a cave as you cast a light cantrip. And the rest of the party comes to follow.
Yeah.
You begin to realize there were, in fact, laughing hyenas behind you, but he didn't really care, and now you're charged into a tunnel. Take a left, and then a right, and then a left, and then a left, and then a left, and then where the heck are we?
Oh, wait, but before Tesi like steps inside the cave, he like stop and like take a good long hard look at like the mouth of the cave. He just goes, "Every fiber of my being is just telling me to leave right now."
Oh yeah, me too, honey, but like, you know...
Get them! They're at the mouth of the cave!
Oh shit, let's go!
I can't believe I'm doing this. He says, running.
Run!
We are ahead of you!
Alright, Tessie, if you stand around, you either follow or get dragged as Nasha sort of pulls you forward as more gnolls begin to just sort of collapse on the cave as Korvots didn't, like, clear his way here. He just sort of ran, and you sort of followed?
I can run!
You take a left, right. I mean, you can stop following Korvots if you like. Left, right, and you're completely lost. With everyone else, but you're all completely lost.
This fucking let us on a fucking suicide mission. Okay.
No, I'm trying to figure out where the prisoner pens are.
Oh, you didn't tell us we were rescuing prisoners.
Well, yeah, because I didn't want to... gay... Ormond Gaze... Oops, hey... Yay?
Oh, didn't make me fucking translate Pig's Latin?
Yes.
What does he say?
I didn't want to get Gorman's hoped up.
Okay.
What?
Would have liked that clarification sooner, but okay.
Yeah, probably shoulda. Aye, boss, you shoulda. Well, we're lost now, so let's figure that out.
We are very lost now.
Gosh.
The tunnels here are a sort of rocky dirt.
Yeah, good fucking thing. Tenny is light cantrip because these humans.
Yeah, Tesi also has a light hand. I mean, he has dancing lights, but whatever.
Mm-hmm.
Nasha also does, but Tenny is currently the one holding light as you've just ended up in these seemingly, not literally identical, but featureless rocky dirt tunnels. You don't think you're that far below the surface, but you might even be able to dig your way up and out, but you'd rather not risk... But it looks like the tunnels... You're not sure why the tunnel is stable in the first place.
I mean,
Oh.
fuck. No, I guess.
great. This is just fantastic.
Is there like magic down here? Can I detect magic?
Yes, you can. You don't sense any magic in its range.
Great. We're stuck here. Fantastic.
Well, I guess we can just try to find these prisoner pens, I guess. Nasha, you're good at survival. Maybe you can lead the way. Or, I don't know, follow tracks? That what nature people do?
I could.
I mean, I know you're not a ranger, but like, you're kind of the closest thing we've got to one, so...
There are tracks going that way, she says, pointing down the direction of the tunnel that you haven't come from. There's also tracks that way, but I think they're ours.
Okay.
It's not exactly a fork yet, but I think I could follow them.
Alright, I guess we just keep going forward and hope for the best. Hey, can we get a guy in the back in case we get ambushed? You know.
Okay.
Us bards and Nasha. Thank you. Teddy really taking charge here. Like,
Yeah. Gosh.
So we go,
Okay.
we go right, and then left, and then, oh. Okay. I'll just follow Nasha. Why not? You continue to wander through the tunnels for a while. There are a couple times that there are some forks, but Nasha can clearly lead the way. But eventually, as you begin to move forward, you reach a wide, open cavern. Okay. There are several...
I could tell you what that bluff roll was for.
I would not be able to beat any of those, so...
Nat 20. Nat 20.
You arrive in a large, open cavern. There are several branches off. 6 in total. 1 that you're leading from, 2 at about 90 degrees, and then 3 on the other side of the room. 1 directly ahead and 2 slightly off to the side. You can see, however, that this cavern, as you approach it, is already lit.
Okay.
It's lit.
It is lit. I guess Tiny's gonna turn off his light cantrip then. If we're approaching this cavern.
Alright. You extinguish the light as you begin to move forward. The tunnel quickly grows dark, and several of the humans complain, but with your low light vision you can get the light from the cavern fairly easily.
Oh yeah, shit. Forgot about that. I'm like, oh yeah, human. Yeah, we're almost there. Hold your bridges.
You can barely see a thing.
Here, hold on my arm, Tessie.
As you can... As you continue to move forward, you approach the large room.
CT. God, CT. I keep forgetting.
You're good.
You approach the large room. The humans you can begin to see, but as you do, you notice the flickering torchlight. And you can hear sounds coming down the various corridors on the other side of the room.
What kind of sounds are they? I say as they roll perception. They like other sounds besides Knowles, or what's
Yeah.
up?
There's what sounds to be sort of gruff, Knowlish speech, some battering of metal against wood or metal. And some actually not Knowlish words, although they're faint and distant.
Alright, I guess we approach
Yeah.
cautiously. Are we gonna try stealthing? Ooh.
Okay. Let's try rolling
stealthing
stealth.
with these fighters in the front. Mm.
Yeah.
Go ahead and make stealth rolls. Okay, that's actually decent. let's see what you're up against. Tesi, you, unencumbered and unarmed, managed to slink up against one of the walls and move unnoticed. However, the rather loud clanking of the armor of Korvat and Gorman bleh, isn't exactly quiet, and as you begin to approach the room, 15 feet from the entrance, you can begin to hear not shouts, but more like, not quite shouts or howls, but calls of alarm. As the gnolls have noticed you.
Yep. We
And
are
you-
prepared, though.
You are prepared as you walk into the large circular room. You can begin to see grates on the floor and pits below. There's blood scattered across the dirt floors, and there are a few weapons hung high up on the walls in such a way that you couldn't see them through the archway before. Chains dangle from the ceiling, which is much higher here. 12 or 13 feet, as opposed to the low 6-ish foot ceilings you had been dealing with earlier. You can see the glow of lights. Bleh. The faint glimmering of eyes in the darkness of the various tunnels leading off. As you notice that one of the tunnels at the opposite end has a gate, a portcullis, several feet back into the darkness.
Oh.
And there's a
That's
low
a-
growl coming from the other side, much deeper than that of the gnolls.
Are you serious?
Oh. Hey, Nasha.
Yeah?
What do you think that is beyond the gate over there?
That sounds like a very big and angry dog.
Oh, so like a wolf
Or a hyena.
or hyena? Okay. Not good.
Ah, great. This is just fantastic. Just how I imagine spending my second day in town.
I'm being pulled away for dinner. Can we
All
go
right.
right now?
Okay.
As the portcullis raises and a dire wolf walks
Oh, shit.
out toward the
boy.
party. We'll take a break
This is where Tessie
here.
gets his fear of wolves from. This adventure. Okay, I'll be right back.
Gosh. All of Tessie's fears always somehow find their way into his backstory. Oh, and it depends on what happens here.
Well, this is either going to go great or it's going to go horribly. It's either Marut or not Marut.
Yeah. This is what decides whether Tessie's fear of wolves starts now or later.
How is Tessie feeling about all the ridiculous amounts of gore that's been going on?
Not at all great. He's just he's very nauseous, but he's been kind of good at hiding it.
Understand.
Actually, that might take a bluff, but like,
Does Tessie have ranks in bluff?
yeah,
Okay, good.
yeah. I sure hope it does.
So what do you think of this so far?
I'm just reveling at this, honestly. Like, this is not the this is not the dynamic I thought would happen.
But
Oh, but it has. I'm just loving it.
valid.
Hello?
Hello?
I'm sorry that took a
Yeah.
while.
You're good.
Actually, oh shit, that didn't take as long as I thought.
Yeah.
Wait, how long have I gone?
Not that long?
Yeah, it wasn't too long.
Oh shit, yeah. That was less than 10 minutes. Hey, fast!
Hey, Dab.
Like, I had Vietnamese spring rolls and I was rolling those bitches real fast.
Yeah. Meow.
So what happened while I
And-
was gone?
Not
We
much.
waited.
Yeah.
A dire wolf has arrived.
Oh yeah. Ooh.
Oh
Well, that's
boy.
really... Remember, Tessie, we can't legally die.
It is time to decide whether Tessie's Fear of Wolves developed later or now.
Or now. I think it might be now. We'll see.
We'll find out.
Yeah. God. So what
Hey.
happens if we lose? I guess we get stuck here. I guess we somehow get out.
We'll figure it out. We're gonna die.
We'll figure it out.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
And as the wolf stalks out of its tunnel, I'd like everyone to roll initiative.
Hey.
Nope. Don't like that. Don't like that at all.
Hell no.
Oh, one second. Come on, select the token. There we go. Oh well.
And the other gnolls aren't around, I'm guessing.
Oh, they're around. They're just waiting, watching,
Mm-hmm.
seeing what you do. You can see their eyes in the tunnels, but they're not really doing anything yet. Gah. Well, I mean,
So why did
he's...
you roll twice for it?
Because I didn't select the token.
Oh, you're gonna keep the 16 or the 4?
The 4 because it's the one that I selected
fair.
the token on.
That's fair.
Okay.
God.
Oh my god, who rolled a nat 20?
Oh no.
Was that the wolf?
That was the wolf!
Hey.
Oh no.
Oh,
All right, boys.
Alright, boys.
The wolf appears, turning a corner just long enough for Tenny to yell, "Wolf!" before it leaps out of the darkness.
That's a big wolf.
Yes, it is. This wolf is a fast boy. This wolf is going...
Okay, so we're in a tunnel, right? Or do we go into the...
You're in a... Here, actually, let me just sketch.
Yeah, let's sketch this out. Mm.
Here you go, an arena. That was actually really fast to freehand. This wolf is going to appear and get a bit annoyed. Charge over here. Before skidding on its heels, turning and then extending its long neck to bite out toward Nasha.
Yikes.
Oh no.
One hit.
That's going to miss!
Oh, thank God.
Nasha sees it, shrieks slightly, spins her bow, not as though it was a staff, to just sort of knock it in the head slightly long enough for her to dance backward and out of the range of its jaws. As everyone is turning to face it, it spins and takes a bite out towards Morin, the dwarf. Okay, that does hit.
Hmm.
Oh wow.
Okay. He's a fighter. You see him vanish inside the wolf's massive jaws. Before you hear just a billowing yell as he smacks it inside the mouth. And leaps back out, staggering, bleeding at 0 hit points, but technically up. That is going to bring us to Tenny.
Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna start Inspire Courage. I wrote up a quick song while that wolf was going on.
Oh my gosh.
I just need what rhymes with mud?
What rhymes with mud?
Mud, like
But.
his cut or kick someone's butt. Okay. Oh my god, that's so lame. Oh, y'all aren't gonna let this wolf kick our ass, cause it's time for us to launch an attack. We're gonna come out of this mud, and we're gonna take a share of our cut.
Alright. Go ahead and take a d6.
I was laughing too much to sing that
Beautiful. Beautiful.
I do this in the sauce all the time. Like, I have to do quick. I open up Rhyme Zone. I'm like, okay,
Yeah.
right.
Yeah. Rhymes. God.
Alright. That's gonna be some Bardic up. It's Korvat's time. See, I wanted to play Tenny's theme, but it's not cooperating.
Right.
And this is a great song.
Let me post it.
Oh, there we go.
Hell yeah! I whip out that banjo and throw up a dude.
Alright. Okay, it's Nasha's turn. Nasha's feeling moderately panicked right now. She's gonna take a 5-foot step and heal the dwarf, who's at 0. Okay, he's at 7 now. He still can't take any hits, but it's fine.
Guess you better kick up that Inspire Courage, maybe.
Yeah.
Because we want our fighter at the back to really...
He rolled a nat 1, remember? Korvat's is going, yeah. Korvat's is gonna move forward.
That's a second nat 1. God.
Yeah.
Dear Lord.
He's
Lord.
not very observant.
Okay.
And take
don't
a
forget,
swing.
+1 to attack and hit. And attack and damage.
That's gonna hit!
Hey.
He charges forward and takes a massive swing across the wolf's side, but it scratches across several of the bony plates, and you can see, while hurt, the wolf just seems angry. It turns towards him, its eyes beginning to glow red. Hi, Tessie. There's a giant wolf, larger than a horse. And it looks like it wants to kill you.
I hope I'm inspiring some real courage to you, Tessie. So also use some inspired courage, please. We need all the hits we can get.
If you have any spells, now might be the time to use them.
Yeah. Let's see. Oh boy, how we are in a fight. We're not. God. Oh boy, we are. How did we get in this fight? Oh, we'll just have to see how this flies. Because we're not gonna die. Yay.
Take a D4.
I got 2 D4s.
Would the last one from last battle carry over?
Sure.
Thank God.
What? Oh! It's a big dog! Bark! Says the big dog, rather angry. Bark, bark! Says the big dog, biting towards the dwarf again.
Oh no! Oh honey!
Oh honey.
Oh honey!
Oh honey.
Ooh.
Crunch.
Crunch. I hope this guy has a high constitution.
He does! The jaws snap around the dwarf's arm and he screams slightly, flailing, spinning his knife to try and jab the wolf in the mouth. It doesn't seem to work, and he keeps screaming as the wolf begins to lift him off the ground, spinning him around. He eventually manages to score a slight hit across its jaw, forcing it to release him, but as he collapses down to the floor, he's immediately unconscious. Not quite dead, you can see his shallow breathing. But the wolf is now looking for new prey.
Oh. I see that. And I go, Alright. You know what? I think it's time. I think it's time to see a greasy boy. And Teddy's gonna cast Grease.
Oh boy.
Oh my god.
Right into the wolf. So I make a reflex save.
Alright,
Oh,
the
God.
wolf's gonna make
Oh
a
my
reflex
God.
save.
Oh my god, it's DC 15.
You cast grease, and the wolf, like, as you begin to cast, the grease begins to spread, and you can see the wolf's nostrils flare. And before the grease can even move more than an inch, it leaps clear off the ground, flipping over Korvat's and landing on the other side of him, directly in front of Nasha.
Oh, yikes. I think it's the first time my grease has failed.
Dear lord.
Well. Shit.
Yeah!
Hey, Nasha, better take a 5-foot step over here.
Yeah, I'll do that, she says, backing up quickly. What does she have? She's used most of her stuff.
Make a grease puddle to remind us.
She's going to cast Summon Nature's Ally 1! Bark! she does a chant, and you can see green energy with leaf patterns begin to form and swirl behind the dire wolf, as a much smaller in comparison, but still rather large wolf appears behind him. It leaps forward, fangs flashing. I'm running so many things. Okay. What has... Oh dear. Oh, that's wrong.
0 successes.
Hilariously, that would have hit. That, however, I don't think does hit. No, it does! Yes, because flanking. I think. Yes! Kind of.
Yeet.
That will hit! Oh, wait, the guy charged, so, yeah. For 3 whole damage!
Did you add?
No, I didn't.
+2, +2,
Plus 2, that is actually rather important.
Please have it.
Okay, it's looking rather hurt now as the wolf's fangs tear into its back leg. The larger wolf looks, spins around it, and growls, slamming its massive tail into the wolf's neck as it stumbles to the side. Korvatz is going to turn around and raise his very big sword.
Yeah, get him, fish. Get that bitch.
That's gonna hit. It slams into the top of the wolf, sparking against some of the bony plates, cracking one, but it just turns and growls towards him as he quickly backs up as its fangs snap towards his arms. Hi, Tessie.
Sir.
What does Tessie want to do? What kind of spells do you have, Tessie?
Not useful ones for this current situation. I mean... Let me actually... I have an idea, but this requires a bravery roll. What'd that be? A D100?
Well, +2, because Inspire Courage.
Inspire courage, you know?
A D100 plus 2.
Oh. Bravery roll is a charisma roll.
Oh, really? Okay.
Or just a D20 plus 2.
Okay, I'll just...
Yeah. Tessie's not feeling really brave right now, is he?
He wants to pick this guy back up.
Do you have a heal spell?
Yeah.
Don't you have healing? Oh, I guess that's level 2. That's second level.
Yeah, he has like wounds. But that guy's right here.
Yeah, I know.
Does somebody want to do something to change that?
Hey, Tessie, that guy kind of needs help. You know, if you go around by Nasha and come over
here, I guess.
And don't worry, I look like better bait to this wolf, I think.
You do look like Candy, given that you're blue and pink and stuff. I don't think wolves know what Candy looks like, though, so...
I am noticeable. Hey!
Tenny!
Make a bluff check.
Eat me! And not the poor boy over there.
Make a bluff or diplomacy check?
Yeah.
Good news! You've managed to draw aggro. Bad news, it's going to bite you now.
Yeah, it's gonna bite me now.
Yeah, so...
I'm having second thoughts.
Tessie's going to, like... And Mio move over here.
Oh my god, Tishman in the future's like, I feel so proud. I don't know why.
Alright. Oh, wait. It's D plus level, right?
a big old meaty, juicy boy.
Come on, get up, get
A
up.
delicious boy.
You heal him, and you can see his wounds heal and his breathing ease, but he's so negative that he's not returning to consciousness.
Yeah, but at least he's stabilized.
He is stable
Please.
now.
Please get up. Ugh.
Okay, I hope our big friend back there is gonna kill the wolf before it gets to me.
I don't like big dog! Tenny, I'm gonna need you to make a reflex save as Gorman is just charging through your square. He doesn't seem to remember you exist.
Oh, thank God. Tenny.
That's pretty good! You
That's pretty
leap
good.
out of the way as this massive hulking man just charges past you, raising his battle axe over his head. Okay, yeah, that hit! That might crit.
Would it?
I
Oh,
don't
shit,
know.
19. It's a great sword, right?
No, it's a great axe.
Great axe. I think great axe still crits on it 19 to 20.
No, it crits for ×3, unfortunately.
Oh, okay. Shit. Damn.
Darn. That definitely hits, though. He has a large great axe, which means he's doing this. Boom. The great axe slams into the side of the wolf and it stumbles to the side slightly. A whine of pain escapes it as you can see the blood is beginning to strip down and matting its fur. Several chunks of its flesh are missing, but it's not dead yet.
Wow. I was hoping it wouldn't eat me this turn.
God.
It's got a big old guy right in front of him.
He does. Let's see if he's able to try to take its attention with Intimidate.
Please. Please. Please roll well.
Yes! It's rather mad at Tenny, but a bit more concerned with the massive wall of meat. Which it doesn't really like.
Teddy's like visibly like relieved, like oh thank God.
Crunch.
Oh.
Its jaws turn and snap around Gorman's midsection. You can see the mouth larger than him. Just like it turns its head sideways, places its jaws on the two halves of him, and bites down. The teeth cut into his flesh, and you can hear Gorman grunt, and then just sort of stand there in its jaws, not going
you
down,
good?
just sort of standing there. Dog is bad!
Is he okay? I asked Adasha, like
I think so, kill the thing!
yeah, I'm on that. I pull out my bow and I'm gonna shoot this wolf. I think I can shoot from this close, right? Yeah.
Yeah.
+2.
Oof.
You raise the bow, fire towards it, but the arrow just skitters off one of the large bony plates. Okay, Nasha saving her cure spell. The wolf is going to try to bite. That's not going to succeed.
I've returned. Not
You've
even
come back to the wolf just whiffing its bite. No. At +2, that's only 10. Alright, Korvots is going to try. That's gonna hit. $18 points of damage. Oh, you've got to be kidding me. He raises his great sword, and it slams down into the wolf, cutting off the beast's tail. But as it limps to the side, backwards and forwards, dragging Gorman with it, it turns to look towards him with 2 HP.
Oh.
And glares.
Oh, you're so close. Nasha just hit the thing. Or Tessie. See, you have that sword. Please.
Well,
We have +2 to hit.
You do!
Tessie. Come on, Tessie.
If you hit, you have +2 to damage, so you're guaranteed to kill it.
Tessie doesn't even know what he's doing, but he just gets this rush. And this thing needs to go immediately.
Yes, my boy.
Please go away.
With the battle cry, please go away!
I have 2 D4s.
You do! And Tenny has a D6!
Yeah, okay.
Oh wait, that doesn't include the +2.
Okay.
Okay, so you're at 5, its AC's 14.
Damn, 7.
2,
How do
4,
I math? 1 second.
5. You're okay. 3 plus 2 is 5, plus 2 is 7, plus 4 is 11. Your flanking is 13.
Oh. No, we're so close.
Gosh,
You are
dang
1 point of AC away from killing it.
do I have anything that I'm not aware of? No.
I don't know. I don't think so.
That's...
Inspire yourself a
Whoa.
little bit.
Oh wait. Wait a minute.
Wait.
I
No.
have...
Do you have?
I think I have an inexplicable luck.
Do you?
See, like the...
Wait, you have a druid! Nasha has guidance!
Yeah!
Nasha's going to cast guidance to give you a +1 to hit! And with the battle cry of please go away, you sort of close your eyes and jab the sword towards the thing! But through sheer inspiration, luck, and the guidance of nature, the sword, not even really aimed, just stabs forward and directly into the wolf's eye. It lets out a painful howl before collapsing down to the ground. Dead.
I have a power of
Holy
God
shit! Heston, you did it!
He's got to like let go of the sword as it's like still in the wolf.
Yes, it is still stuck in the wolf's eye.
I
Oh
leave
my
my sword in there, but woo! Shit, you did it! High five, Cat CT.
He'll raise up a hand, but he just doesn't move it.
Okay, I'll slap that, I guess.
You slapped that.
Yeah.
Roll some photo on that. I mean,
It's kind of obvious, not gonna lie. Okay.
Teddy's too like, yeah!
Teddy's too like, yeah. He's very, very pale and looking away.
Well, okay, I guess we have, cells to look at?
Could you pick up Morin?
Right.
Right. Yeah. Yes. I can do that.
Right, Timmy says with mom cure smells.
I don't have any more healing magic. Alright, through that will pick him up. He's at 0. You lean down towards him, place your hand on his shoulder, and as the curing magic moves through, sealing the rest of his wounds, he. Oh well, I hurt like the devil. What? Whoa, that's southern. That's not right. Alright. That hurts. Ah! That's a right mean beastie there. Ow! Thank you.
It's... I swear to goodness if there are more of those.
Better hope not.
I don't think there are more of them, but they're all of the gnolls in the tunnels.
He's gonna grab his sword and wipe that off on the wolf belt, I guess, and like hand it over to Tesi. Like, you need this for protection.
Thank you for the sword.
No problem.
You two are like bards or something. There's like 20 gnolls in the tunnels around us.
Around us?
Around us? Okay, okay.
Fantastic.
The rules on Fascinate are if they are hostile, it won't work, right?
That's if they think they're going. If they're in combat, it won't work.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
You can fascinate someone if they're sort of watching you, and they're thinking about attacking you. You can fascinate them.
Okay.
I could provide
rules.
I could provide a distraction with a ghost sound.
Yeah, we can distract them.
Yeah, lead them off the trail.
I mean, they know we're here, but we can fascinate them.
This place is a maze, isn't it? Nearly a maze.
Not to them. They live here.
No, not that. I mean, like, confuse them as to where we are.
They know we're here. Okay. I think you're confused. Like, they're in the hallways. They're looking.
They're looking at us. Okay.
Yeah, that's why I'm saying we have to fascinate. So, hey, okay. You know how to fascinate things, Tessie?
Theoretically.
Okay, let's do it then.
I've never tried this before.
Yeah, so whatever, I guess, is the middle of the room as Tenny's gonna take up his banjo and Tessie's got.
And Tessie is trumpet.
You're gonna fascinate.
So, are we gonna move our tokens out to the center of the room?
I guess.
Come on.
They're in like all the hallways, right?
Yeah, they're in the hallways.
Okay, so fascinating. What does that do for our DC? Because they're both of us.
The DC assist each other.
Okay, so perform rolls, I'm guessing.
Yes, I believe that's the DC.
Hey.
Well, let me see. It's each creature.
Look. Let's see.
Here are the rules. So if we're gonna tweak them a little bit.
Plus the bard's charisma.
I think in 3.5 rules, it's like you have to do a perform roll. That's the DC. But in Pathfinder, they made it more concrete. Yeah.
I prefer perform rolls.
Okay, let's do perform rolls.
Just
then.
because
both of us anyway.
Should I synergy with voice?
Yes.
Synergy with voice.
All right. Let me add that.
Okay. Oh wow.
Hey. Hip hip hooray, we're gonna die.
Hip hip hooray, we're gonna die.
Okay, that's actually really. Oh boy, that's very good. Because that is a total of, when you're assisting each other, there's what, 28?
Yeah.
Okay, well, so here's a Knowles will save.
God. Oh no,
Aw.
there's a one. So I guess if that guy goes into the room, the rest of the party can take care of him. I think.
That's not how Fascinate works, but
I know.
one no manages to not be fascinated by the performance of Hip Hip.
Wait, could Tessie use his
You can
inexplicable luck?
You can
Oh,
defiant
yeah,
luck that!
his
You got
defiant
crit
look?
against!
Oh, defiant look.
The
Down.
luck, yeah, the luck thing. I've never played a human before.
Oh my gosh!
Dang it.
No! There's no. Oh my god. Fuck.
Is he gonna follow the crowd mentality though?
He's going to watch everyone else get fascinated by the wonderful performance of Hip Hip Hooray, We're Gonna Die. And sort of just shift up through the crowd. Funny thing about this Noel,
Oh.
he's like not furry.
Oh.
And not at all a Noel.
Oh.
Oh.
What is
What the devil are you all doing here?
Who's
Hip
this?
hip hooray, we're gonna die.
Hip hip, alright, we're gonna die, I guess.
There's nothing we can
There's
do.
just a large man in tattered hides. He's got shoulder-length brown hair and two jagged swords at his sides.
Hmm.
What? You killed my wolf!
Apologies for that.
Oh, that was yours?
So the party behind us doesn't recognize him, right? I'm guessing.
Nope.
Ah. Is this a human? Like who is
Yep.
this?
This is a human
Okay.
man.
And who?
Yeah, it's my
Yeah.
wolf. Did you really think that these gnolls would be smart enough to tame one?
We panicked.
Well, it wasn't really tame. More just sort of captured. What are y'all doing here anyway?
We're here to rescue someone.
Yeah.
Format, do you have any details?
Yeah. It's my brother from Merc Unit back a couple years ago. Got captured by some no slavers. Wait, you're from the Merc Unit? You're from the Merc Unit? Yeah? Okay. Well, 2nd Division. 5th Division. That'd be why we don't know each other. What are you doing here? I told you, my brother. Oh. Huh. Hey, Nose!
Oh, good. We can stop playing.
Pretty
now.
song, pretty song, pretty.
Yeah, we'll stop.
They're not going to listen to me, are they? Okay.
They're not gonna listen to you.
Ah,
We'll stop if you tell
Yeah.
them not to attack us.
yes, that would be very appreciated.
Make a diplomacy check.
Do we get to assist each other?
Yes.
Oh, good.
Oh dear lord.
Okay. It's 21. Well, he rolled a 3, so
Honestly, like we're battery.
alright. Okay, fine. I mean, you took down the wall. I didn't know he's from the company. Well, he might not be still alive. Just go down the tunnel with the wolf. That's where the pens are. Take him and, like, leave.
All right, thank you.
Clap.
Ayo! He's gonna walk up to one of the gnolls and, like, literally clap in his face. Snap out of it! What?
We'll stop. Yeah, we'll stop.
Yeah, we'll stop.
Alright,
you,
as you
thank
stop
you.
playing.
Teddy bows.
Oh, it's a good song! What?
it's
What just happened? I don't know.
Tessie will like look at Tenny and also kind of bow.
They're like, there's a mixture of applauding, cheering, and really confused what just happens that greets you as you and your pickup party head down the tunnel that the wolf came from. There are several cells inside, most of which are empty or the occupants appear to already be dead. There's a few. One has a woman in her 40s, another a young, maybe 16-year-old kid. However, at the back, there is another man with large muscles and a much longer black beard and brown eyes. Kovacs? Morgoth! Morgoth, You came back? Ooh, yeah? Why? By all rights, it should be dead! Oh, shut up! He heads down, and the two of them talk for a bit, before eventually they sort of struggle with the bars, and then they realize that you were never given a key. Tenny hasn't signed up with the road yet, so Gorman just sort of walks up, "Gate bad!" and he smashes the thing with his great axe. Okay, he's gonna make a strength check. Gah. And it holds firm.
It's funny you say that, though, Seven, because I do have a thieves' tool.
Do?
My inventory, yeah.
Would you like to try and pick the lock?
Yeah, I'd sure like to, because, this gate seems awfully, hard to smash, so, let's see.
Yeah.
Let's see, disable
It's gonna be
device?
disable device.
Oh, honey.
Aw.
Oh, honey.
Oh, honey.
You walk up the lock and sort of fumble with it, as the dwarf walks up to you and is like, "Do you actually know what you're doing with those?"
Sure I do. God.
You realize they go the other way round, right? Hey,
Okay.
I don't know what happened to mine. I think the wolf ate him. Can I just have a go?
Yeah, you can have a go.
I'd like to point out that this dwarf, who's never had an opportunity to attack yet, has been wearing leathers and uses daggers and is a rogue.
What's his guy's name?
Oh my gosh.
Morin.
Morin. Okay.
Morin.
Interesting.
With a 26 in disable device, he's going to use your thieves' tools, which he didn't actually have a set of, because I didn't prep him.
Are you a rogue?
Yeah? What else would I be?
Oh.
Not all dwarves are fighters.
No, I was... Okay.
The door unlocks, and Morvat steps out, sort of gives his brother like a manly shoulder hug, and you're in a dead end.
Alright, let's just go then.
Yeah.
Because Teddy hasn't had the character development to look at those other people and be like, maybe we should rescue them.
Yeah. Tessie smiles at the brothers hugging, just kind of swallows it.
Tessie, you aren't, concerned about the other
Yeah,
people?
no. I was about to get to that, but,
Okay.
he looks around at the other people, just like, can't they go too?
I mean, we only came for this guy, so...
We only got permission for one of them. I mean, we could try to break him out.
That's a real risky, not gonna lie. And we are deep in here.
I mean, there's half a tunnel halfway to the surface in my cell.
And yourself.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I mean, if the rest of y'all wanna save these people, then...
I mean, it's still 6 feet from the surface, but...
I'm gonna send some of the party. What's the party feeling about rescuing these people?
Corvots mostly wants to make sure his brother's out. Nasha obviously wants to. Morin, it looks like he feels a bit bad, but sort of shrug. Gorman doesn't realize that they're people.
Gorman's Gorman. And,
Gorman has an
how do you
intelligence of
feel?
3.
Tessie is a mom. He wants to help them. Especially kind of shaking at like the younger person that's in here, but he's scared crapless.
Okay, I guess in that case, so there's only one tunnel here, right?
Yeah, there's the way back out into the arena.
Are
Or
there people looking down? Like, aren't the gnolls looking
there
down?
are still people in the tunnel.
Okay. Like, are people or just the gnolls?
The gnolls were in every tunnel.
Okay.
This one included. You walked past a few to get down here.
Mm-hmm.
They're out of earshot and also getting yelled at by their leader for listening to some stupid bards, but they are blocking your way out.
Well, there's a makeshift tunnel in the
It's
cell.
6 feet up, which is halfway to the surface. It's going to be another 6 feet.
Gorman, we can get Gorman to start digging, I guess, and because Tenny was gonna park himself by the entrance, and if anyone came down, he was gonna distract them.
Yeah.
All right.
Huh.
All right. Morin, you can take my thieves' tools and help them out and point at the prisoners. I'm gonna be by the entrance and making sure that no one else comes down here. And Gorman, can you head into that cell and start digging?
Or
You
dirt
and
bad.
point at his brother.
Okay, up dirt bad. He walks into the cell and starts jabbing the ceiling.
You might
I
have to
guess-
give him direction.
Here, into the tunnel, and then go up, and then keep going, and then there's dirt, and that dirt is bad. Oh, okay. He walks into the tunnel, and then you can hear a bad dirt punch, bad dirt punch.
CT, why don't you see if those prisoners are okay?
Oh right, I don't have any healing spells left, but I'll go check on them. Oh.
Bad dirt.
Can you tell me a little more quieter, please?
I wish I had a silent image. Use all my
The-
spells.
The thing is, it's really loud. Really loud. There's just a massive collapsing sound. Crashing down. One.
Hey, Nasha, you got another entangled?
What
Does she? Does she have another one, perhaps?
Yeah.
Hello?
Hello? Hello?
7?
One moment.
Okay,
Fair.
fair.
Go. 10 plated, we blast out of this place at the entangle.
Not exactly.
I think he puts it down the hallway.
Yeah, because it's really loud. Because Gorman has managed to collapse the bridge to a small cave that leads all the way up to the surface.
Oh my gosh.
Excellent.
Which means you have a clear route now. You also have every single gnoll knowing what's going on. What? Yeah,
Okay.
I do.
Cast
She'll-
down that hallway.
Alright, she'll quickly cast an entangle down the hallway as every single gnoll in the entire tunnel system suddenly knows what's what.
Okay. Did Morven get those prisoners out? Take in charge.
Tessie's also checking on prisoners.
Yeah, he's got 2 successes out of his 3 attempts, so yeah, he's got the 2 prisoners out.
Alright, let's get a move on.
Okay!
Let's go.
Okay.
I'm gonna need a dex check from everyone, including the little old lady, who's only 40,
Oh
but
my
still.
Okay. Who can we carry her?
Oh,
You're gonna need 2, she not 1.
Please carry her.
Okay, Korvots is going to try that. Okay, sort of works.
out, get out, get out, get out, get out.
Okay, you two, 13, 18, 16, okay. Next we've got Morin. Okay, Morin's doing pretty good. Nasha's also doing really good. Korvat's is out. Morin is out. Gorman is already like halfway up. Okay, run! Tessie, you are sort of falling behind. However,
Oh boy.
how fast are Knowles?
Very fast.
Oh my gosh! Nat 20 fast!
Yikes.
You do have an entangle, which means most of them are getting caught. They're getting stuck, wrapped up in the vines, but several manage to make their saves and barrel through. You all charge up through the tunnel, but you can hear the baying calls of the hyenas behind you. You burst up into the surface, the sunlight glaring into your eyes, blinding you temporarily as you charge forward. You get about 40 feet before you can hear the gnolls catching up to you.
Can Tenny stop and cast a grease?
You can cast while you're running.
Yeah, okay, yeah, I'm casting while I'm running to help out Tessie.
Yeah.
Okay, the gnolls are gonna try and make their reflex saves. Any guesses as to what a gnolls reflex save is?
I hope
Five.
-5, I hope.
Plus nothing.
I'm trying to help this boy here.
Please.
Oh. Yeah, 15's the DC.
Okay, so 2 have made it through. Okay, 3 managed to make it through. 1, 2. 1 rolled a 2. So 1 falls flat on his face, spins, knocks the legs out of one of the ones who managed to make their save, and they both go careening down, falling into the grease, and then slipping back down if this is in the upward tunnel, sliding back down and tumbling for a while. 2 do manage to make it through, leaping across the grease, keeping their balance, as you break onto the surface, and the gnolls are catching up to you. There's only 2 of them now, though.
Okay. You
Ah,
better use that. CT, you better use that fucking sword.
stay away! Oh, wait.
Tenny's got his bow out. He's gonna.
Oh, wait. If I use this. Actually, no.
Let's look for
Tessie's
tokens. What's our tokens look like now?
Okay.
Tessie's a fool, but he's not that foolish.
To use the rest of the place, okay, so Tenny is near the back, Tessie is further behind,
Yeah.
2 gnolls have made it through and are gaining.
When Tenny yells to use the sword, Tessie is not going to be a fool and throwing the sword behind him.
Yeah, sure not.
He's not going to be a fool.
He's not. That is a wise decision.
Ah.
What kind of spells do you have, Tessie?
He's out of them.
He's out. Shit, right?
He's got cantrips. Like, he can use ghost sound to be like, "Hey, look over here." Obviously, not really, but anyways.
Prestidigitation to make the place real smelly. No.
He doesn't have prestidigitation. Oh, no, wait.
Kenny does.
Actually,
I don't know.
no, wait. Wait, that's. Oh, wait. I remember I changed. Oh, I see what happened. I changed him from having resistance to prestidigitation after I made the copy. So, but I don't think prestidigitation would work here anyways.
It could. It has no guarantee of success, but...
Yeah?
I mean, maybe with a bluff check. Hold on.
I mean, they are hyenas. They are canine. They do have good noses.
I could prestidigitation myself to smell like nothing.
They can see you. They're chasing us.
Yeah. No one would prestidigitation.
You have to smell really bad. Okay, if anything, Penny will turn around, cast prestidigitation on Tessie to make it smell of the worst.
Alright, they're gonna make fortitude saves.
Yeah, Tessie will also back it up with his own prestidigitation.
Alright, with 2 doses of prestidigitation, one of them just doubles over, clawing at its nose, coughing and hacking as you continue to run. It doesn't take him long, but he's now left in the dust, and he's running, and you're all basically in pace with each other, so you all continue to accelerate away as he claws at his nose.
Okay.
There is one knoll remaining. At this point, you are running across the open fields, trying to charge back to the town, as the knoll is just yelling at you from behind you. There are others, presumably, following up a ways back, but they're at least a couple minutes behind.
Okay. Look, there's a couple of them. Maybe we could take them on?
There's one who's kept pace with you so far.
Wait,
You just have
Gorman's in
to
the
shake
front,
off
right? Gorman's in the front, right?
Yeah.
Hey, Gorman, there's a bad doggy following us.
What? Oh! You charge. As you continue to run, Gorman looks around, and Gorman is going to make a wisdom check. Gorman might actually have wisdom.
Do you?
He rolled a 17,
No.
so yes! He charges
Yeah.
across, and as you charge across the fields, you go back to the area in which you were fighting before. He swings down, grabs the knoll that Tenny killed by its feet, and as everyone charges past, he spins in place 2 or 3 times like a shot put person, and then flings the corpse, the entire corpse, back toward the knoll that is chasing you.
Oh my
Good
god.
job, Gorman.
Good job, Corbin.
Plus
Double
1,
thumbs up.
plus... You both said good job, so he's gonna get Inspire. Okay! Wham! The corpse slams into the knoll that's chasing you, both of them tumbling down, rolling back at least 5 feet, and being stunned for much longer as the rest of the party just tears off, running towards the town.
I'm gonna make Tessie not smell anymore.
Yeah, Tessie will also, yeah.
God. So welcome to Saw Shenanigans. This is exactly how our sessions go. It's like, how much can we bullshit things with or like whatever we have?
That's fair. Yeah.
As I would like to congratulate the 2 of you on successfully rescuing the prisoners and subduing the Knoll Lair.
Yay!
You charge back into the town, your Knoll pursuers not feeling like fighting an entire town full of humans who don't really like them. You arrive, Tessie no longer smelling, but you all covered in more than a bit of dirt and blood, but with 3 freed captives in tow.
Shit, that was exciting.
Yeah.
How are you feeling, CT?
I need some water.
Good idea. Let's just drop off these people, and I guess we can hop on over to the town and get our money. We are getting paid for this, right?
We would be. I didn't realize there were that many. I don't think the mayor realized there were that many. I mean, we killed a dire wolf.
But we
Did anyone
did.
think to take, like, its teeth or something?
Shit.
Do you mean this? Gorman says, pulling a tooth out of his stomach. Like, I'll point out, it bit him. No one has healed him yet. So he just has one of its teeth embedded in his stomach.
Oh. Okay, we gotta get you patched up, honey.
What? Oh.
Nasha, you got any
Gorman
spells
is
left?
bleeding. No, I've used all of them. I know how to, like, bandage.
Okay, that's good. That's good.
Nasha will pull out her healer's kit and start bandaging Gorman as he pulls out 2 other direwolf teeth that were stuck in his stomach. Goliaths.
Goliath, I know. Why?
I think we could have the prisoners vouch for us and show these to the mayor, and he'll probably pay us something.
Alright, okay. Alright, so we're all bright now, so let's get going.
Alright.
Yeah.
So, to the tavern?
Mm-hmm.
Yes, to the tavern.
I think we'll head up to our rooms, or get water, or such not, and me and Tenny can head to the mayor and pick up our pay.
Yeah.
You head through the quaint town, still giving you several... The populace are giving you several sort of unwelcome looks, but then they recognize the 2 prisoners who you've saved, and their expression softens. Some of them actually come up to congratulate or welcome back the 2 people that are coming with you before you arrive in the inn. It's rather quiet, with the 2 of you gone and it not being a major meal time. It's actually only about 4 or 5 in the afternoon at this point. You weren't out for that long, but as you arrive, the entire party, fully exhausted, just collapses down onto one of the tables, orders a round of waters and ale.
Mm-hmm. I got a big old tankard of ale, because Teddy is tired. Like, fuck. I almost died today. Mm.
Tessie's got his glass of water, considering what he's just witnessed today.
Yeah. Tessie, I killed an animal.
Tessie, I killed an animal to Sibby. See, I killed an animal tea. Remind me never to go to adventuring again.
Well, I mean, it's pretty profitable. And you did help people.
I did.
But you know, it's okay. You're a bard, so you can stay in the back. Preferably.
He'll take a very long sip of his water.
Mm-hmm.
Like a little, like, the bottom of the glass is just gone. I'm going to get more water.
Alright. Have fun with that.
Don't come back. With more water.
You walk up, get about halfway to the bar before the barmaid comes and gives you some more water.
I appreciate it.
I figured, the least we could do for you bringing those 2 back. I was hoping they'd buy something before they left. Fair enough. Just let us know if you want any food or such. Head back to the bar.
Thank you.
So, CT, that was your first adventure, right?
I mean, the first adventure of that caliber.
Oh, exciting. What'd you think of it? I mean, you didn't get hurt, so...
I mean, I didn't, but if I had to choose to go through that again, I probably would not.
Bold words from Tessie.
Tessie, 6 months later. Tessie, 6 months later.
God.
But I guess we helped people.
Mm-hmm. And we're getting paid too.
How much did he say it was again?
Well, if the mayor gives us the original bounty, which was supposed to be for like 8 gnolls or such, 15 gold.
Oh.
Well, shit.
Huh,
Alright.
What's that? Huh.
Gorman doesn't know how to count, so splitting it 5 ways, that'd be 3 for each of us.
Alright.
1, 4, 10, 2. I can count. Sure, Gorman.
0, 1, 2, 3.
Oh. 0, 2, 1, 6. Alright. If you guys... Is there anything else you guys would like to do, or shall we leave it here?
We can leave it there.
Alright.
You know.
I think. Okay, but before we leave it there, like, fast forward a little bit, and
Yeah.
Henny's like, I think this is like maybe a day after all this happens. Henny approaches Tessa. He's like, "Well, I'm gonna be on my way. Well, that was interesting. Real nice to meet you, CT."
Nice to meet you, Tenny. And, you know, actually, I lied to you. My name's not CT.
Oh. Oh, okay.
My name is.
Figured.
My name's Decibius.
Well, that's a real mouthful. Okay, Decibius. He's like, you know, feeling the name out. Okay.
Yeah. Oh, CT's just better not to confuse people, but I should know.
Decibius.
Though I probably will never go adventuring again. I appreciate the experience. I mean,
What?
I appreciate the help.
Decibius. Can I call you Tessie?
I mean, sure.
Okay, Tessie. You did a good job out there. Okay? Like, sure, a couple blood was spilled, but you know, you survived. The party survived.
I mean,
And
yeah.
you rescued people.
I mean, I guess. But
Just because there was danger out there, that should deter you from adventuring.
I mean, I'm not even in it for the money. It's just.
Well, then don't be in it for the money.
Then what am I in it for?
Well, what did you enjoy about this adventure?
I guess being semi-useful for once.
Shit, Dad, you were hella usable. Every party needs a bard, so like, and bards like you are very few in between. So, you know, don't let something like this stop you from being the best bard you can be, right?
Right. Well, who knows what the road will bring me, but I guess thank you.
Sure, no problem. Teddy will hold out his hand for a shake. You can keep my sword, by the way. Because
No, I insist. Keep it.
Teddy gives you like a look.
I got a knife.
It's a knife, honey. That's like a smaller sword.
It's done the job so far. Okay, I probably moved them tighter. But
Okay,
I insist keep the sword.
Okay. You keep the sword, and I keep the sword.
Teddy's keeping the sword.
Okay.
Even if I do decide to go adventuring, I could probably find something.
All right, but you know, you're gonna go adventure and make sure you find a good party, alright? Like, parties aren't my thing, but like, you do real well in a group setting.
It's just, I mean, I'm not exactly sure, really. Like, I've never been in a group setting before.
Well, I mean, who fucking knows? Down the road, maybe you'll find some people.
I guess I'll keep an open mind, but
Okay, make a diplomacy check.
all right.
Oh, it's not above a 20. I was gonna give you
wait. Oh wait. Of course I'm an idiot, and I decided to for this adventure I decided to because I decided to instead of inexplicable luck to have throw anything just as a callback. That used to be his feat.
Go ahead and because that type of replacement is sort of a retcon. I'll give you inexplicable luck. That's a fun throwback, but we'll also just give you get some inexplicable luck right now, and it's a 20. Not more than a 20, exactly a 20. Take that how you will.
Sick.
Since you gave me your name, I might as well give you mine.
Yours?
Yeah. Tenny's a nickname. My real name's Ashton, and I don't really talk about it that much because it's hella nerdy. But yeah, Ashton. I used to see a guy like you, but you know.
Tenny, if I'm going to be really honest, my name is Tesibius. I really cannot judge you.
You're telling me, honey. Yeah. Ashton Sienna.
Tessie will laugh at that. I mean, I would laugh at the banter. I'll laugh at the banter, not at his full name.
Do you want to make a bardic knowledge check? It's like, Sienna.
Yeah, if I can remember. Bardic knowledge is half my level, which is, I guess, 1 plus my intelligence. Skibidi-bop. All right, it's 21.
But don't mention this to other people. Just if you're gonna mention me, just call me Tennessee.
Tennessee.
It flows off the tongue better.
I suppose.
With the 21, you've heard the Sienna name somewhere, but for sort of plot convenience, you'll realize later what it means. Like, a 20 should absolutely get you who the Siennas are, and you've heard of them. You'll remember the rest of them. Yeah, he's been into Azel. Yeah, okay, yeah, you know who the Siennas are. They're a famous human bard family.
Oh.
Oh, yeah. That's a long... I know I'm not a human. I'm 100% an elf, but that's a long story.
I see.
So please, just call me Tennessee. That's fine.
Alright, Tennessee.
Alright. CT, and I wink.
Tessie will kind of like do like a.
All right. Good luck. maybe we'll see each other in the future. Who is that?
Hello?
Hello?
Has someone joined the Discord?
You said something.
Oh.
Someone.
No.
Did
Question mark?
never mind.
I'm just. Well, I don't think we'll see each other again, but if we do, I hope it's maybe in a circumstance where we're not fighting off things trying to kill us.
Yeah, I sure hope so. You know, you're gonna be a great part, ZT, Tesi. I can feel it.
Oh, dear God.
And I hope that I've taught you enough in the short time we've known each other.
You really think I'm going to go adventuring?
I mean, heck, we're fucking bards. We just end up in adventures.
I really wish I could argue with it. I really wish I could argue with that, but I really can't.
Also, Tessie, you're gonna let your trumpet go to waste if you don't adventure. I'd hate to see talent like yours be, just shut up and locked away forever.
You won't be able to hear it though, will you now?
Maybe if you blow loud enough, I could hear it from miles away.
Oh, we'll see about that. Yeah. Where are you headed?
I'm just headed down south. Not in any particular direction. I'm kind of a traveler sort of guy. Not really rooted in any place.
Parts really are the same.
Mm-hmm. Alright, I think that's it.
Yeah, I think that's it. I think that's it.
That was so wholesome. Oh my god.
I expected this to be like
yeah.
a lot like you said, Tag, a lot more passive aggressive, but like that this was very wholesome.
Yeah, because Tenny saw a lot of himself in Tessie.
Yeah, I think
Tessie can't bully this kid.
Yeah, when Tenny was kind of egging him on, Tessie was like very close to just like putting his show on back, but I think if it weren't for like the setting and like where they were, like Tessie